turn it around. Hello everybody, if you hear a noise in the background it's just hubby trying to sort his tablets out. Hello everybody. Oh look, we've got repeat. In the background it's just hubby trying to sort his tablets out. Hello everybody. Oh God, repeat. How do we get rid of it? There you go. Oh, Grant's got it over there, that's why I can hear it in 4 places. 3 on here.
I'm going.
Oh, so excuse me everybody, I've got hiccups and I can't get rid of them. And you know when you cough and hiccup at the same time and they really hurt. That's what I've got. I've tried holding my breath. I've tried drinking my drink from the other side of my cup. Because I have my juice. Oh, Pops, you're going to have a laugh, aren't you? Grant? I can't get up because I've got the cable all around me. I can't let her out because I've got a cable around my legs. She wants to come out now and I've got cables around my legs so I can't get up and down.
No, she doesn't.
Oh,
I'll leave it
she'd print. Yeah, leave it half and half so she can come in and out.
Take it with me.
No, I don't mind. You can leave the door half and half. It's just I can't get up because this cable's here. See, real life people, real life. Oh, sorry. See, you have to deal with real life when you're in my household. You see, she's gone out now and slammed the door. Oh, God, these hiccups. Hi, Robert. How are you? You're always first in, bless you. Hi, Creative Mama of 2. Do you say your name? Is it Jolanda or Yolanda? Jolanda? Creative Mama of 2. I'm trying to learn her name. Hi, Pinky Obsession 770. How are you? Got Danielle's in the house. Whoop, whoop. Little Angel's in. Hiya, Claire. You're right, sweetie. Danielle. Yeah. Duck Off's in. Whoop, whoop. Don't say it's a quiet night, Duck Off. You're having a busy night of it, aren't you? It's really busy, really hectic. You rushed off your feet. Oh, hi, Shalene. How are you? Shalene from the Colouring Book Nook. I think I got royalty in when you come in. I know, Danielle, I've got the cable to my phone because I got my old phone up there and the battery isn't very good. So I've got it plugged into the computer, hoping that it'll keep it going long enough for me to talk to you lot. So I've had to wrap it down the side around my legs to get it onto the computer. So yeah, it could be fun. You're doing okay, Robert? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Hi, Catherine. How are you, sweetie? Long time no see. How are you doing? Marilyn B's in the house. Karen's in the house. Hiya, Karen. You doing all right? For anybody who doesn't know, that's Diamond Painting with Anxiety. She is one awesome chick. Yolanda. Right, I'll try and remember that. Is that right, Yolanda? Yolanda. I'll probably get it wrong, Creative Mummy of 2, because I am shit when it comes to name pronunciation. Duck Off. Have 2 weeks vacation starting this weekend, so I'm actually home for the live. Whoop, whoop, Duck Off. What you stitching then? Which one are you stitching? What have you got on your knee? What you doing? Have you got any of them pussycats on your knee as well? Are you good, Shalene? Oh, that's good to know. Catherine, is it hot? Hot, 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 isn't it, with you? It is coolish, 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 yeah. We did have a bit of sun, a bit of warm sun this afternoon. You had a little cardi on, you were just about right. Karen says, I'm good, Cal, hope you are all too. Yeah, not too bad. Danielle, Duck Off, was it you that posted the Leslie? It was you, wasn't it, Duck Off, that posted the Leslie Tia Sal? I said, I'm sure it was you. Danielle texted me and she said, was it? And I said, well, I think it was. Pretty sure it was. And then I thought, have I got it wrong? Because, you know what I'm like. I've got a crap memory. Karen says, Catherine, it's 104 with her. Oh, God, we'll be up to 108 or so by 2. Oh, you're going to swelter, girls. You're going to swelter. You are going to absolutely swelter. I feel for you. We don't get up that high. Yes, Danielle Duckoff said it was her. Well, Duckoff, she's done 2 panels already. I haven't even ordered the floss yet. I haven't. But she's flying. Absolutely flying. Oh, shoot. So I'm actually stitching on 3 projects at the same time. What are you doing? So come on, everybody, put in the comments what you're doing, what you're up to. My computer does not like keeping up with everybody. Karen says that's awesome, Duckoff. She's fast, Karen. She's fast. Danielle, one sound with all my other whips. How many whips you got, Danielle? Danielle, how many whips you got? Danielle, how many whips you got going, Danielle? She only had a couple the other day, and now she's got loads. I'm working on the cross stitch Christmas. Oh, that's gorgeous, Karen. I absolutely love that. Absolutely do. It's gorgeous. To be fair, that's going to be stunning. I think I'm going to tip these. I'm working out of my white one and that one. I haven't even checked what you can actually see on there. I'm a terrible host today, aren't I? Can you actually see? Yeah, you can see what I'm doing, can't you? You don't need to see me tray. DP for Drills and Chills Halloween Selfie by TSA. Hey, I'm doing, this is my Drills and Chills one. This is mine. I put a thing out, post out today and said I could either do this one, which is my cat and my squiggle. There's my squiggle down there. Or do the Dragon Sword by TSA that I normally do on my live. But this was the voted one for, so I thought, right, I'll do my Drills and Chills. But look at my little squiggle. Look at how cute he is with his little hat on. I absolutely love this one. So this is going to be my Drills and Chills. So if I finish this one, I've got an excuse to go on to another one then. Robert, you're still on your 35 by 45. You'll have that finished in no time. Darren says, yes, do tell, Danielle. How many whips? Danielle, 5 cross stitch and 2 DPs. Danielle. She's terrible, isn't she? She's terrible for whips. And how many did you have, Danielle, when you first came on my channel? Was it 1 or 2? And that was about it, wasn't it? So I enabled Danielle. Danielle is enabling me. Then Duckoff's coming on and enabling both of us. It's like, oh, flipping heck. Catherine, I've got my first Chuck Pinson Treasure of the Great Outdoors. Oh, well done. I had that as one I haven't got. Is one as a Chuck Pinson, but I am going to get one because there's a few ones that I like of his. They're very confetti heavy though, aren't they? Duckoff, am I the only one here with 15 hips and yet starting another 2 today anyway? I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I'll just keep quiet in my chair. Oh, not my little stalkers in. Are you, Christy? I swear, every time something always happens in my life this year, oh no! We had to have my boyfriend's grandparents and the dog down, and my brother and his wife lost their baby. Oh no! You were so excited as well, weren't you, Christy? Well, I've got my candles lit, sweetie. Actually, I've lit 2 tonight, which is unlike me. I have got my blueberry and my apple one. And because things haven't been brilliant for me lately, and I thought somebody else might be feeling the same, and I know Christy has a terrible time, I've got a Yankee Candle honeysuckle lit to give people a little bit of peace. And I don't know how you do it. I just want people to know that I'm thinking of them and there's somebody here that's praying for them, even though I'm not a big prayer, but you know, I'm thinking of you with my little candles lit and wishing you better luck and more peaceful life, I suppose. Sorry, I'm having a swig of my tea. I'm never very good with words, but you know what I mean, don't you, Christine? And anybody else that needs it, know that it's there for a bit of positivity, a bit of kindness, a bit of thoughtfulness, a bit of love, a little bit of hugs for everybody. And prayers if you need them. Danielle, it's no cross stitch at all. I was in my closet for years and I'll show that. Oops, maybe a little bit enabled you, Danielle. Duck off. I'm always up for enabling. I actually found another weekly Halloween sale that started. No, duck off. We're not. No, no. You can put the link in if you, if you want to. Might just have a little gander, like just just have a little nose. Hey, hiya, Shannon. How are you, darling? You all right? Just asking how many whips everybody's got going. Come on then, everybody. Start coughing up. How many whips have you got on the go then? Danielle's got 5 and 2 DP. Duckoff's got like 356 one on the go. Oh, Christy, you haven't had it good, have you, darling? You know my thoughts are with you, don't you? Daniel's... Oh my, but do tell, Duckoff. Christy says, thank you, Catherine. Hugs are always good. And Welsh crutches are even better, I'm telling you. Catherine's got 7 whips on the go. Karen's got 2 DPs and the... Mind you, you're bloody huge. That coat is huge. Shannon doing better, just crazy busy. Oh, bless you. I have got 2 diamond painting whips on the go. And then cross stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll stop at 9. Well, no, we might as well make it even, maybe 10. Oops, I didn't realise I had that many. Oh, whips. It's all your fault. All of you on there. You up there. All your fault. You keep enabling me to, and then I've got to start it. When I started cross stitch and diamond painting, it was you got one, bought one, you finished it, you moved on. You might buy one in as a spare, but that was it. Then I met all you lot. Then I started doing lives, and now things have just gone. Then I did Stitch Alone with Rachel and them, and then what came then that we had to do something where we were starting all the starts, and it was like I've never done whips before, and now it's just getting out of control, totally out of control. Christy says 4 whip diamond paintings, and I was just going to ask you, I'm glad you put your colouring whips in, Christy, because we won't count mine. I was thinking of you today, and last night at 4 o'clock in the morning when I was colouring. I think I've got 4 colouring whips as well on the go, but they're big ones. Well, not big pictures, but lots of details, because it's the Kerry Rosebud ones, and then some of my Colour in Heaven ones that got a lot of detail in them. So I have got about 4 colouring ones. Duckoff's put the link in. Danielle, she'll put the link into that Halloween sale. Oh. I know, it's just shameful, isn't it? 10, I didn't realise I had 10 cross stitch. I think it's, no, I lied, it's 11. Is that bad, isn't it? And it could be actually 12, because I think there's one in there as well that I started and didn't like. Oh, there's that, no, it could be actually 13, because there's 2 or 3 that I started and I didn't like them. Or I messed up real bad and I couldn't be asked for them. Yeah, we won't look too deeply in that corner. You know, the corner that you see behind me by the bookcase. Yeah, we won't look there. So what's everybody else got? Well, we'll concentrate on what you lot got. What whips have you lot got? Shannon doing 2 here, but work won't allow me to do 1. Oh, that's not on, Shannon. That's not on. That's definitely not on. Danielle's gonna go and look. Hiya, Barbara. How are you, sweetie? Are you keeping all right? Are you doing all right, kid? Shalene, are you still in? How many have you got going? How many whips have you got going? I said I've got 4 colouring ones, I think. I think it's 4, which I need to. I'm trying to practice fur on the one. I think I've got 2 dragon ones. And then the fox one that I'm doing that I did on one of my videos. So I think it's 4 that I've got of those. Yeah, it's a lot of whips, isn't it? Right, Arbara, let's have a look, see what you're coughing up to. She has 2 diamond painting whips on the go, 2 crochet, 1 beading, 1 stitching, and 1 miniature. Mind you, them miniatures take forever. That's not too bad, Arbara. That's not too bad. But knowing you, they're biggies though. Are they all big projects? How big's the beading? How big's the stitching? How big are your diamond paintings? Because I don't got a feeling they're not going to be diddly ones, are they? Danielle's still not back, so she must be buried in her whips. Buried in her whips. Duck off. Yeah, I have a problem with starting things. Didn't plan on any sales, and now I'm on 3 along with my other whips. Someone needs to sell me some self-control since I apparently don't have any. Well, you come to the wrong channel if you want some self-control, girl. Because we've got none on here. Catherine, I've ordered the coolest diamond painting from AliExpress with 3 witches flying over a village. Probably will get it by next Halloween. Yeah, that is the only trouble. Can't wait to see that. That's going to be epic. Christy had to start a round diamond painting because tired of squares. Oh, have you burnt yourself out? You can do on squares. That's why this one's quite nice. This diamond one I'm doing here because the dragon sword is square. So this round one's feels like a breeze. Pinky Obsession. I'm about halfway done with my drills and chills and then 2 more deep hits. You're good. Shalene, I have 2 diamond painting whips, 1 colouring whip and several cross-stitch ones. Well, you're not doing too bad then. I feel like I'm doing really terrible. Oh, God. Oh, I feel a bit ashamed. I'll have to go to anonymous thing when I open say, yeah, yeah. I keep looking down in the corner in my basket and thinking I need a bigger basket to put them all in. I didn't even think of my crochet and sewing plushie. Yeah, here we go. See, add them all up now. Add them all up. Yeah, but there's a bit more than me there. Danielle, oh my Cal, you need to see the cover pick on that grip. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it, Danielle. Do you know what I'll be doing later when we get off here? I'll be texting Danielle and say, Danielle, have you got the link to that sale that Duckoff put on? Because I can't find it. Because I forget the renders on here. So I can't get the link till later. Because it takes a couple of hours for it to render. So I can't see the chat. And last week when I got off and Duckoff put that link on, I was like, Danielle, do you know where the link is for that sale? Can you send it me, please? And you, Doc, have I messaged you before, I think, as well, when I haven't found something? I'm a pain in the buttsies, I am. Hang on, let me put some, what's it called it? Oh, I'm trying out some Diamond Art Club waxy woo. I thought I'd try some of that tonight. See what that's like. Let's put some in there, like that. Janice says this is an enabling channel. They're awful, Janice. It's all them up there, Janice. It is. It's nothing having to do with me. Dark yes, Danielle, the group is amazing. It's called Starkey Cross Stitch for a reason. I like that name. A creative mum of 2. Okay, I'm back at least for now. Well, if you come back, Yolanda, you've got to confess how many whips of things have you got on the go, whether it's whatever you've been making, whether it's cooking, making, sewing, making, crocheting, diamond painting, whatever craft you do, how many of your things have you got on the go? Arbara says, beads are very tiny, but I have to make a bunch for Christmas presents. 1 DP is big one, is snacks. Oh, not too bad then. Robert, she's just walked in the door. He just said, how is Millie's day? Any coffee or tea today?
Yeah.
She said, Robert, she said, name it and she'll send it. Yeah? Yeah. Anybody wants any tea or coffee, now's the time to put your order in. Millie has the pigeon carriers ready and waiting for takeoff, haven't you? They're all lined up and their little boxes, numbered 1 to 10. The others are having a little something to eat just in case they're needed for backup. But yeah, isn't it, Mel? Yeah, Danielle, it is, isn't it? Tree's in the house. Hello, darling. How are you? I was just going to say, how's Teddy's birthday been? Tree's son, Teddy, has wanted for his birthday, no money, no present. He wanted everybody to donate to St. Jude's Hospice. How much has he raised, Trees? Because I know last time I seen it, I think he was over 1,000. Many the orders are coming in. Pinky Obsession coffee, Claire coffee. Lisa, yeah, Christy's coffee. Robert is with honey, is it? Yeah. Robert, apparently yours is already done and on its way. And Claire's, yours is already done and on its way. Tea with milk and honey, please, thanks, sweetheart. Yeah, she said she's done yours, Robert. She knows yours back to front. Teresa says, can she take a stiff drink? She said she's got tired Teddy and he's crabby. Yeah, pigeon carriers carry anything, Teresa. Anything you want, it'll send, won't it?
I'm gonna go find a doggy.
Okay. She's gonna have to go. She said she sent all orders are on the pigeon carriers. They're on their way. It might take a week or two to arrive, but they are leaving now. They are getting ready for takeoff. Creative mummies confessing to one diamond painting and one dress for daughter, and that's it. That's pretty good go. Mind you, you have got two little toddlers, so that's probably a hell of a lot when you've got two little ones around the, well, a toddler and a baby going around the place. Tree said he's raised, oh my God, he's hit the 2,000. Oh, isn't he done well? $2,010 he's raised from his birthday. Oh, I could cry for him. Tell Teddy I'm so proud of him. To raise that type of money and not want anything for himself, and especially the year that he's had. He's an amazing lad. Oh, so proud to know him. I'll have to put some extra treats in, won't I, on his treat box. Yeah, Trace, can you put the link in for Teddy's charity? If you put it in here, if anybody hasn't donated to Teddy's St. Jude's Hospice, Trace will put the link in. And any little bit, even if it's 50p, a pound, a dollar, whatever, it doesn't matter. Every little bit helps. So she'll put the link in because she's good with links. But everybody's saying well done, Teddy, because what an amazing thing to do for a young lad, isn't it? To give up having any presents or any money, and to think of somebody else, especially at this time, with everything that's going on in the world. I tell you what, some of our bloody people in power could take a bloody leaf out of his book. Honest to God, they really could. About compassion and thought and kindness and thinking of others. There you are. Teresa's put it up. It's the fundraising for St. Jude's. Click on that link. Whatever you can do, he will be chuffed to bits. If he gets, even if he just got 50 cents to $1 more, every bit counts. And it's such a good organisation. You know, I know, you know, especially if you're in America, and they do rely solely on, most of them, on charities to get stuff for these kids in. So yeah. Shalene said that is great he's doing it. It is, isn't it? Oh, hi Marilyn McDaniel. How are you, sweetie? Didn't see you pop in then. It's only because your little hand was there, waving. Tree said he's so bloody tired. I love this boy, but he's crabby. I'm with him on that, Trees. I'm a crabby cow when I'm tired. I will thank you all for doing this on his path. He's been so excited to watch it go up. Oh, I bet he has. I said to Grant when it first came up, he said, what you doing? I said, Teddy's got a fundraiser. I said, he doesn't want money. I said, he wants money to go to this. And he said, oh, isn't that lovely? I said, yeah. So I said, put some in for him, which we did straight away as soon as we knew. Because he wasn't expecting too much to begin with, was he, Trees, to be fair? And then he could see it going up. But he'd make Trees a bankrupt though, wouldn't he, Trees? Excuse me, still got this cough. Hiccup cough. Oh, Lena's in the house. She's saying, hi, roomies. How are you all doing? So, yeah, I hope some of you, if you haven't donated, that you will donate to him because he's such a lovely little boy. Did he get his drive-by trees? Did people come do the drive-by? Because he asked for a drive-by as well, bless him. Which I think is lovely. That's the only thing, isn't it, for kids? They can't have a party. They can't have their mates round the same. You know, because even if you didn't have a party, you'd have a couple of mates round, and they can't have any of that, bless them. You're doing good, Marilyn. Good. Oh, Christy's just donated. Thank you, Christy. Please, not all. Yeah, I was going to have to donate 10,000 of my real money. Didn't ask for much, did he? Thankfully, didn't say dollars, no. Oh, bless him. Yes, we surprised him with a drive-by today. Oh, I bet he was chuffed to bits because you were hoping, wasn't he, that it would all come together because you've done a lot of planning, fair play for him. Oh, it just makes you well up, doesn't it, thinking about it, that a child can, you know, want to give something like this and do something like this for others. That shows that he's got one awesome mama. That does. It brings the lad up with nothing but thought for others. Says a lot about you, Trees. You're one amazing, amazing person. Look, are you watching? Watching, look. I'm using a 3-placer. Are you impressed? I've been practicing on this picture. I'm not brilliant at it, but I have been practicing. I have. Oh, I haven't got a 3-placer. I wanted to realise what one person can do. Yeah. Well, you have, because to achieve that at his age, oh, there's not a lot of adults that could do that, or would do that, I should say. Never mind about could, but would they do it? You know, if you ask them to give up their stuff for charity, there's quite a lot that I know would probably say no. I tried to bring my kids up like that. I can remember when they were small, a friend didn't have any money to buy any Christmas presents, and so my kids gathered up all the toys they thought of theirs that they thought these other kids would like, and they gave them to her to wrap for Christmas. And she was, well, she did cry, and they said, no, we don't play with them so much now, so let them have that. They won't know, you know, who it's come from. And I thought, oh, I think kids can be more compassionate than adults. I really do. We've had so many people reach out to us when Scott got sick and passed that we always pay it forward. Oh, Trees, it's just, well, you know how much I think of you and Teddy. You are amazing. What you do is incredible, woman. It really is. You know, it really is, and I do admire you immensely. And I'm very proud to call you a friend as well, and that you came into my life, and now you're stuck with me, woman. You're stuck with me like glue. I was going to say like fly to ship, but I thought better not. No, like glue. I'm stuck to you like glue. Might not like my sense of humour. You're stuck with me. All you lot now, do you realise now you've been on my channel, you'll be stuck with me. I'm going to be a stalker. I'm going to be like Christy is. I'm going to be all your stalkers now. What do you think of that then? Cal the Stalker, the Welsh Stalker. It's got a ring to it, isn't it? No, I love you all. And I am very grateful and thankful that I have my Sunday night lives with you lot. And I can work on one of my whips. Just one person putting one foot in front of another, trying to raise a decent human. Well, you're doing that, hands down. You are definitely doing that. I need to take a leaf out of your book. I really do. Isn't it nice coming off squares when you've been doing squares for ages and then coming and doing a round? Just so easy to do, aren't they? Just come in, pick it up, slap it down. You haven't got to worry about the placing so much. Have you got it facing the right direction? Just pick it up, slap it down. Pick it up, slap it down. Or is it just me that thinks like that? Great, stalker we don't have to be afraid of. But have fun, yeah. You will have fun with me. I tell you what, people, I've got to... Oh, if you haven't been and subscribed to Yolanda's channel, Creative Momentum, if you like chocolate, go over and give her channel a look. She put up a video. Was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. I've been over and watched it. It's only half an hour. She thinks that's a long video. It's not. It's just over half an hour, and she shows you how she makes all these chocolates. And the one has got Nutella cream in it, and the other one's got strawberry jam cream in it. And then she's got these like little buttons with sprinkles on the chocolate buttons with sprinkles on the top. Oh my flipping God. Get your ass over after you've been on my live, and take a look at how she makes these chocolates. And she is so good at it. I said to the girls, we're going to have to get and have a go, because and when I told Millie one was Nutella cream, she because Millie loves Nutella. I bloody hate Nutella, but Millie and Jessie love Nutella. So when I told them you did a cream and then put it in these chocolates, it's like, oh, and then with the chocolate left over, you made chocolate buttons with sprinkles on it. They were, honest to God, made up. So that's going to be my thing, I think, for next weekend or the weekend after. Or I might do it actually this weekend for their treat for going to school, because they're both back in school full time as of Monday. So I might do that with them. But yeah, chocolates, making chocolates. Mary, oh, I have a story. Yes, you have. Yes, you've got yourself a Welsh Stalker. 30-40 is my sweet pot for a good size stone. Yeah, I like 30-40. It's a really nice, easy size to do. Duck off. I may actually find time to start my first DP while I'm at home. Oh, yes, you will. You need to. You need to. You need more whips. You haven't got enough whips, Duck off. You really haven't. Trees, I love that. I haven't seen that emoji. I'm going to have to get that. Fly to shit. Sorry. Some people, if you're offended by bad language or, you know, well, not really bad language, because I don't usually really bad language, but I do like use, I don't know what you'd call it, not the correct terminology. Duck off, barely half an hour and we're already talking about cookies. I know, we've done well actually. Grant said to me because he was asleep when I finished last week, but on the Monday he said, do you ever not talk about food? So I had to stand there for a minute and went, no. Always somehow get back to food. Start with food, end with food, middle of food. We talk about other things, but food always gets brought into it. And this week it's Yolanda's fault because she made chocolates. And how can you not like watching somebody make chocolates that you could actually do yourself? Do you know what I mean? That you could actually make. I could actually do what she was doing. I was like, because usually I watch stuff like that and think I haven't got a hope in hell of doing that. Not even, you know, I can't do it. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do it. I haven't got the right stuff to do it. So how am I going to do it? But she did it. And I thought I could even if I didn't have the trays to put the chocolate bits in, to make the little round chocolate bits that you put the cream in, I could make the buttons. I could make the buttons with sprinkles on them. Or like chopped nuts. She was saying chop up a load of nuts and then chuck them on top of this chocolate and set. And I was, oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. But I'm going to do it with dark chocolate because I don't like milk chocolate and I don't like white chocolate. So I said I'd do milk chocolate for the kids and dark chocolate for me. Yeah. What do you think? Yummy, yummy. Sorry. You should see what my lap looks like. Is it full? Is it full? Send me a picture. Send me a picture, duck off. I've had no pictures tonight. Colourful vernicle is always popular. Is it? I'm glad, Abra. You're on the right track. No. Oh, I gotta laugh. Oh, it is. The channel is a creative mama of two. Is it there or no? A creative mama of two. She's just below you, Catherine. The Nutella one is way too good. If Millie loves Nutella, she will love it. It just tastes like Nutella with whipped cream. Will it work? Because we haven't got. The only thing I was going to ask you is we haven't got a thickener for the cream, but I could use like a thick, just whip it thicker, innit? That's what I'm thinking. Mind you, they ain't going to stay round long enough. Can you imagine chocolate staying around in our house? Nope. Especially with Millie. I mean, she's as thin as a rake, but if there's chocolate around, it's gone. She can down a bar of chocolate quicker than lightning. She really can. How have I got that off there? Have I pulled that from under there? Is that right there? I swear like a truck driving sailor happens to be an expert. That's not bad. I like that. I might have to steal that. I thought I could hear the girls arguing. I think they might be just talking. I'm waiting for the cussing to start in a minute. They'll either start giggling or they'll start cussing. It usually goes one way or the other. My phone just went clickety click, but nothing came up. Don't you just hate that when your phone goes clickety click and nothing came up? Why is it nothing come? Ah, that's why it's coming there. You all right?
No.
You had a shower?
Yeah.
Because this is duck off slap, look. Well, she wasn't joking when she said she's got a couple on the go, was she? I thought you were joking, duck off, but you you weren't, were you? She's got all them on the go. She's as mad as a hatter. Mad as a hatter. You alright? You take them upstairs with you if you want.
No thanks.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. Oh, I'll turn that off. You alright? Has Jessie Jew's just come in? She just had a shower. She's got to go back to school tomorrow and you don't want to go, do you? First day back to school, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to go, do you?
Not really.
You want to see your friends, but that's about it. That's about as much as good as it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you have in your lap, duck off. Sorry if I missed it. My father called from Kentucky. I'm in Louisiana. So, oh, that's nice, Danielle. 11 thumbs up today. Whoop whoop. Thanks, Robert. It will work without. They only do not stay up. They will sink in a bit, but will taste good. I don't care as long as they taste good. I say they're not going to be. They are not going to be round very long. It wasn't my fishies. It was my fishies. Oh, I was thinking of Dad's fishies. And right, I've had a bit of a problem. Right, well, I've had to. That's as far as I've got. Oh, hang on. Where are we? Trays on my fishies. Can you see it? Because this yellow doesn't seem to want to sit properly. So I've started. I usually do a cross stitch at a time, but I've done. I don't know if you can see there, but I've done that. I've unfrogged it again and trying this method to see if it'll lie properly. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether it's the fabric feels different because it's been dyed and I can't see properly. I don't know what it is. But seeing the hole seems to be a bit more difficult in this material for some reason. I don't usually have this much difficulty finding the holes. But I don't know if you can see, if I come in close, can you see? It's not like, when you put it up and a light underneath it, I can sometimes see it, but and then other times I can't. See, it looks really good on the screen there, as if it's crystal clear, but I don't know. So I think I'm gonna persevere with it. Duck says, don't joke about whips. This is what happens when I can't choose one to work on, so I do a strand on each and return. Jess, come and shut the door, please. Kids, can you do the chocolate dairy free? Yeah, you should be able to. I would have thought. Yolanda, can you answer that? Can you do dairy free chocolate? Would it work the same? I don't really know. Claire, she's gone back upstairs. She's in a mood because she's got to go to school. Hiya, Dutch Dog. How are you? Yeah, I don't know. What's your fabric like, Trees? Because you got the opalescent, didn't you? Did you get the 14 count or did you go for the 16 count? I think it's because I've not worked on a dyed one like that before. And I'm so new to it. So I think I might do what I did with the 28 count Pandemic. I put the light above it, you know, the ring light. So I'm wondering whether to do that with that as well. And maybe I'll see better. Because I am struggling. I got to admit, I am struggling with that fabric. Well, I'm wondering that as well, Danielle, because I just put it with this light box. You know, this here, light pad. And I could see the holes. So maybe that's avenue worth going down as well if the ring light doesn't work. Because I want to do it. I want to make a little fishy. Because they're so cute. They're like orange. If nobody hasn't seen it, we're on about the Dark Queen of the Sea Sal by Aaron and what's her name? Is it Cassandra Houston and Leslie from Under the Seas Fabric collaboration. And that's the fabric, and the first drop came on the 1st of September. And I can't do it. Push the door to so it's not annoying, Dad, please.
Sorry.
It's all right. That's all right.
Can I have a pair of glue scissors?
Do you want a pair of scissors?
Can I have a glue stick as well? Do you have one?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it still.
I think I accidentally said brick stick.
All right. Yeah, it's worth a try, Danielle. No, I don't want to fall behind. I've got a couple of weeks to do it, but I think it's the first of every month. Oh, but doing a black work, actually blue for my daughter. I've got the free bandonic palette, but can't decide on fabric and floss for that one. Too many possible choices. I must admit, I am just doing 14. No, I'm doing 28 count easy grid on that and using. What floss am I using, guys? I think it's. Yeah. Oh, okay, right. This will annoy me now. 500. Whoa! Right. Excuse me, everything's just falling down. I've just wrecked the side of the bookcase. Thank you very much. 500 dark green. That's what I'm using on Pandemic. Oh, I need to give myself a heart attack then when that fell. But yeah, so many people are doing so many different things, Arbor, aren't they? It's like, wow. I was looking at Tracy's craft house. Her daughter Ellie is doing the Pandemic, and she's doing hers. She's redoing it in multiple different flosses. She's just picking a floss whenever she feels like it and colouring it in. The Dutch dog says hi, creative mama. Yeah, Trees, I'm gonna have to find a right setup, and I'll just moan to you until I get it right. Doc off. Have you seen the new long dog sapler drop? Yes, I did, and I want it. It is lovely, but I must admit, as soon as I saw it, I turned Facebook off because I thought if I keep looking at it, I'll want it. £17, is it £17.50 or something like that? Danielle, do not go look, Danielle. Danielle, please don't go look because you will get it. Don't give up on that. So it is gonna be epic, and I've as I say, just seeing the 3 fish is like, oh my god, that is so gorgeous. You haven't made my mind up yet on the new normal. It's a hard one, isn't it? I really, really do like it. I gotta admit, I do like it. But I'm just thinking, I've got so much stuff on the go at the moment. So, watch your space. I did, Danielle. I've got to be careful of the cable. See, I'm not supposed to fiddle with things. Freeze tells me every week, don't fiddle with anything because things go wrong. And I did fiddle with that thing behind me. And that went pear-shaped. It's called The New Normal. You can see it on her Facebook page. Yeah. That's it, Danielle. It is heaven for crafters and no traffic jams. Love it. Yeah. It is really, really nice. Danielle's off for a nose. Trees, I know, no fiddling. Gran said, you can't fiddle anything tonight because you've set it all up properly. I said, I know. And then I go and fiddle and that fell down. I can't help myself. I'm a fiddler. Duck off. I'm pretty sure a friend will make me sew the new normal up for them. Told them I'd do it if they buy me everything I need. Think they will actually do it. Well, if they're going to buy you everything that you need, yeah. Because you get the pleasure of doing it then without the cost. Robert says, I have 3 more diamond painting to do and on every Sunday, and I love Cal's live. Oh, thanks, Robert, and I love having you. I do. I love my peoples on a Sunday. I said to Grant, he said, are you going to, because there was a chance I wouldn't be doing it again today because I've been up all night. And I said, I ain't missing my live. I said, I am not missing my live because I said, I love being on my live. It gives me a lift. We have a giggle, we have a laugh. We talk about all the new sales that they're enabling me to, and then I'm cursing after because I'm looking and I want to buy it all. No, you know I'm only joking. But we do though, don't we? We enable each other, we encourage each other, and we support each other. And that's what it's about. And that's what I like about this community. And the thing is, on here, especially on my channel, we've got colorists, we've got cross stitchers, we've got diamond painting, we've got, what else? We've got crocheters, we've got sewers, we've got knitters, we've got everybody, all different types. And now we've got a chocolatier. Is that what it's called? Chocolatier? Yolanda, is it called a chocolatier? Yeah, chocolatier as well. Person on you. Oh, go away. No, we don't want you on that. Thank you very much. Sorry, my phone charge is just saying, do you want to charge? No, do you want to send links? I said, no. I can't do more than 1 whip per craft, otherwise I'd go. You've got a baby and a little toddler. You would, yeah, you don't want no more than that. You definitely don't want no more than that. Danielle, it's nice, but I'll get it in 2030 when I catch up on all this. Good luck, you're only giving yourself 10 years. Oh, you're optimistic, aren't you? Get her, girls and boys. Very optimistic as our Danielle. She thinks she's going to finish all that she's got. Right, watch this space. Watch this space. You know I'm only joking. Dutch dog says she's got way too many whips. Are you going to admit to how many you've got? Dutch dog, we've admitted ours. I stopped counting at 10 and 11. Yeah, it goes a bit quiet then. Teresa says, sticking fingers in here. No more cells, no more cells, no more cells. Do you know what? I'm sat here, Teresa, saying that, and I put my fingers in my ears as I'm saying it, and then I realised, nobody can see you, Cal. Why have you got your fingers in your ears? Because nobody can see you. But it's not quite the same doing no more cells, like fingers in your ears. Wouldn't be the same, would it? I forgot, I also have a knitting whip. Oh, bruh. And I don't think Rachel's coming on tonight because she's gone out, bless her. She did text me earlier. But if we asked her, I bet she'd beat us all. That's the only person I could think of that might beat Duck off on whips. Then if you do like the rest, it's only one finger in one ear. You good thing. I like the way you think, Danielle. I like the way you think. I know, trees. Oh yeah, look, quilting whips, cross stitching whips, diamond painting whips, crocheting whips, colouring whips, and knitting whips. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah. I'm trying to find an excuse why I've got so many whips on the go on my cross stitching. Because they're fun. They're entertaining. And you lot keep enabling me. And then I want to start to see what it's going to look like. No knitting, Teresa. No knitting there. Dutch Doll's got 4 cross stitch whips, 2 DPs, a couple of resin pieces I need to finish, and a paint by number. Well, oh, did I? No, I didn't start my paint by number, so that don't count. That's still in the box. I did get it out, had a look, and then put it back. Yes, exactly, Trish, because they're fun. That's why we do them, innit? Dutch dog, but then there is a DP stash. Oh, don't go into stash. No, we're not going to go. No, we're not going to mention stash. No such word as stash. No, shh, no word. Love you, owe me a bit. Well, I owe you more than that, girl. I owe you more than that. It does. Way more. You are not. And no, we're not going to talk about stashes because I haven't got a stash. I might have a stash starting, but I haven't got a stash. I just might have a little pile of something. That's all that I haven't really put anywhere. That's what I'm going to call them. The only thing I don't have a whip for is sewing. I only sew when forced to. It makes me want to tear my hair out and punch things. Yeah, I'm not the best sewer, I've got to admit. You owe me. Oh no, Trish, you're good to me. But I'm gonna pay her back in goodies. Coffee and chocolates and cookies and different pieces and yeah. Dutch dog. I am still over 70 paintings in stash. Wow. But I suppose that some people have got even more than that. So, hi Jojo. They're just a place for future play. Hi, yeah, you're new, Jojo. Welcome. They're just a place for future progress, and that's it. I like the way you think. Love the way you think. Owl Forest, technically not a sal, but a bunch of cute free charge. Just gonna leave. You are so naughty. Duck off is so naughty. Somebody slap her hand. She is getting on the. She's in the enabling mood tonight. You can see it. She's thinking because I've got all these sales on the go. I'm just gonna drop this in for these guys just to see just to see if they're gonna take the bait. Okay, good luck on that one, Trace. I won't even enter Joshua's room without a gas mask. But your Teddy's only young yet. You haven't hit the teenage years properly yet. Yeah. It's not a stash, it's supply. Exactly, Marilyn. It's supplies. It's supplies, for, as Jojo said, for future projects. That's all it is. Exactly. See, we've sussed it, girls and boys. It's supplies for future projects. It's no longer a stash. Supplies for future projects. I like that a lot. I'm going to pinch that. No DPs left in my stash. Whoop, don't ask anything else though. Right, we'll once another. Jojo is mum of 2. She's just trying to. You're just trying to confuse me, aren't you, Yolanda? I should have guessed really, because I know your name's Yolanda from the Jojo. Mind you, that's something I would do as well. I've done that before now. Dutch dot, but then supplies take over your living room. It is an issue. Yeah, mine's taken over my kitchen. I've already got a craft shed that's got crafts in it, and now I've got a kitchen that's starting to sort of spread slightly, maybe just a tad. Just, you know, a couple of inches at a time, maybe not. If you ask Grant, he'd say yes, it is. Mind you, if you look behind me, he's got half the unit that's behind me that you see on Floss Tube, and I've got the other half, so he's just as bad. He's spread out his stuff as well, so you know. But I do like that saying. Supplies for future projects. That's all they are. That is. Oh, that honeysuckle, guys, candle is really smelling lovely. You can tell it's a Yankee candle. I do like Yankee candles because they do smell divine. I've got other brands, like the other one I think it's a Tesco. You only can smell it when you've got your nose near it, but that one, Yankee candle, is just wafting over now every now and again. Very nice. Have a slice. Millie let me have a candle holder glass because I haven't got, well, I did have one, but I've got my beach glass in that we collected from Tenby Beach last week in it, so I had to nick hers. Does anybody else do this when the wax is coming out the pen a bit? You just push it back and forth in your fingers, or is it just me? Oh, here she is, the Welsham. How are you, Welsham? We're just talking about supplies that could be future projects, i.e. stash. And how many whips have you got on the go of any craft whatsoever? Yeah. It was all right when we stuck to one craft, but when we had to include all our crafts, yeah. The number went up and away. Robert said, no, I do too, Cal. Good old Robert. Catherine, it's okay if your art supplies take over the living room. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because we are not talking about that side of the room where my colouring books and pens and them. We're just talking about what's behind me. We won't mention what's over there. And then, yeah, we won't go there. Everybody's saying hi, Em. Says she's got about 8 cross stitches and 2 diamond paintings on the go. Good girl. Shalene said, I have had enough cross stitch supplies, colouring supplies, diamond painting kits and books to read for several lifetimes. Well, just think, if you've got to hucker down, girl, for a couple of years, you're going to be okay. That's the way I'm looking. We are prepared, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? There's nothing. My mum always taught me to be prepared. And when I was doing the Scouts, their motto was be prepared. So I think that's another reason why we need all these things, because we need to be prepared. So, you know, there might be a few lifetimes of prepared, but hey ho. They never said that it has to be just one lifetime to be prepared for, did they? No. So I'm with you on that, Shanine. Yeah, we'll have all that. Marilyn, not just you. Duck off half of my closet. Here's John. So Shalene says, very prepared. That's how I explained it to me. Exactly. Exactly. We're just being prepared people. Well organised, prepared. Well, I can't even say I'm well organised. Well organised-ish. I know that pile has diamond painting. That pile has cross-stitching. That pile has colouring. That bit of a pile has some sewing. Sort of. And that up there has a bit of crafty stuff. Does that count as being organised? It will be somewhere in that region. That's the way I look at it. That's my organisation. So much for me sorting out my craft shed this year. I sort of started, but that's as far as I got. Arbra, as an ex-day camp director for Girl Scouts, I can honestly say that the Scouts have left me crafts supply prepared to a ridiculous level. Yeah, blame them. Yes, you have to be prepared. See, I've got all the excuses now talking to you lot, isn't it? Supplies for future projects, because we need to be prepared. What more do people want to know? As long as you can find it, it's organised. Yes, that's it, Mum. As long, you might take you 10 minutes going through a pile of stuff, but it's in there somewhere. So as long as you know it's rough. What's that? Oh God, what's the thing when they locate some GPS? No, GPS is it? Coordinates of your craft supplies. As I say, it's in that region somewhere. Not sure where, but somewhere over there. Oh, are we bad or what? Are we? Are we classed as bad? I don't know. Should I feel bad that I've got these things scattered all in my kitchen? That I've got clutter in places here, there and everywhere? Is that a bad thing? I mean, I'm just looking up on the shelf here by the side of me. Because by the side of me here, I've got a little shelf that's got the Wi-Fi box and my telephone. And then I've got these little jars that I put my... Can you see them in there? I don't know if you can see them in there. Can you see them? All my bits of drills are in there. And then I look across and look what else I've got. Now, it's not what you think it's for. I can see all your little minds going places they shouldn't be going. I can see. Now, this is what I use with my colouring. Shalene, do you use this? Have you used Vaseline with your colouring? Christy, are you in? Have you used Vaseline? See, I've used this sometimes. Somebody said to try it. And I keep forgetting now. But, yeah. Yeah, it is a bit. I was just going to say, it can be a bit messy. You should see my basement. How many can say, why, yes, I do happen to have 8 dozen paper towel tubes and several bags of dry lint. Should you need it. It's prepared, you are, but you're prepared. Hi, Elizabeth. Hey, Elizabeth, you're right. Hiya, Max. We're being silly. We don't say stash anymore. We say, what did we say? We say supplies for future projects. That's what they're called. It's not a stash. It's supplies for future projects because we are being prepared. They are, girls. As long as you are not tripping over something with every step you take, it's okay. I think, yeah, I think that. Many tubs of that Vaseline in my basement. Works great with cotton wool ball and flint and steel for fire starting. Exactly. Yes, I have done that. But I'm not telling my kids that because they would be out there doing it. Caroline. Vaseline for colouring. Tell me more. If you put it on, you know when you want to, you look, oh God. What's the word for it when you know when you finish colouring and you use either a blending stab or, don't look at my state of my paper thing. I tried to, stupidly, sharpen my stub with paper stub, and yeah, that's what happened. As you can see, I'm just started my thing on using my blending your colouring. What's it called, Celine? Burnish, that's it. You can use Vaseline to blend. So you take all, like, if you're doing coloured pencils, you can take all the streaks out and it burnishes and blends it all in nice. And if you haven't got one of those, if you put a little bit of this on a do you call them cotton buds? You know, that you do your ears with. You're not supposed to do your ears out with them. You can use this the same way, but it can get better. You only need a smidgen on it, and I mean a smidgen, as you get a little bit messy. We should call it, they are essential. You're right. They are essential. It's called an addiction. That's not really, no we don't. It's an essential, duck off, essential. Barbara says I don't want to be, no, I don't want to be cured. Honestly, Karen, if you try it, if I had that because I couldn't get hold of anything else because we live in the middle of nowhere. This little town, it's only like 5,000 and we don't have hardly anything like that. And that was in my cupboard. So I thought, right, I'm going to try it. And it is fun to use, I've got to admit. It is fun, but it can be messy. It takes a little bit, doesn't it? Shalene, how do you put yours on? It's on sandpaper you do these, though, don't you? Because I didn't know. Stupidly, right, I'll own up. This is how stupid I am. I put it in a pencil sharpener. And that's what happened. Because I thought, oh, it'll just sharpen it. How wrong was I? I think this is a Derwent one as well. Yeah, and that's what I left with. Yeah, I should really chuck it out, but I'll give it to Jessie if she wants it. My wallet would like to... I'm not even talking to my wallet or my purse. Duck off. I'm not even in communication with mine. It's just said, no, it's not talking to me anymore. Don't know why. I said, come on, you can talk. And said, no. Every time we talk to you, you empty us, so we're not talking to you. So they yeah. I have those, but don't really use them. But yes, you can use a sandpaper. That's what I'm thinking. I'll have to use sandpaper and see if I do that. But I do like this. This is my favourite thing to use. This blender, Derwent blender. As you can see, it's about half the length that it normally is. But more often than not now, I don't even bother doing that. I quite like just the way it colours. It's only really for me. What was so funny? I'm going to write all this stuff down. I'm going to say, this is what they said on my live, so it must be right, that we don't have stashes, we have supplies for future projects and things like that, and we're very well prepared. That's what I say. I have the Prisma blender and the blender from Luminous Pencil both. I haven't used them because I can't get Prisma blender around here and I can't get a Luminous pencils around here, so blender around here. And I can't even get them off Amazon. So, because I want to try Prisma. I want to try a Prisma pencil just to see what it's like, because I've not even tried them yet. Because I've only got, what have I got? I've got Black Widow, Arteza. I think that's it. What other pencils have I got? I'm looking at my stash up there. That's about it. And some cheap ones. Well, they said they're supposed to be expensive, but they're not. But I need to practice because I'm just new to it. I've only started. I haven't even been colouring a year, so I didn't even do it as a kid. Minnie texted me, you can't hear Ellie snoring with those headphones on, and then I took them off and she was so loud. Ellie is our cat and she snores like a pig. Sorry, I knew you wanted to know that. Wallet purse conversations, they are hard, Danielle. Wallet purse conversations are really hard. Duck off, we have first aid kits, there's needles ready and everything. Sit you back up, sit you back up. How about every pencil set out there? Good. How long have you been colouring though, Shalene, to get that though? As I say, I didn't colour as a child because I couldn't hold a pencil properly, so I wasn't, well, they said I could colour, then they said I was making too much mess, so that then I wasn't allowed to colour, and then I didn't want to colour because it was, I always got told off because I was dyslexic. I couldn't hold pens and things properly, so I never coloured as a little toddler. I wouldn't colour or anything. So it's only now in the last year when I've been watching you lot that I've taken it up. And I love watching you all. Put you on when I'm doing a bit of colouring and think, oh, how has she done that? Let me have a little go at that. And I am getting slowly better. I am getting slowly better. You know, I'm starting to blend a bit more and use more colour blends, you know, instead of just use colour with one colour, I have 3, and sometimes I've even gone to using 5 in my blending. So I'm getting there slowly. I did colour as a child and my art was my major in high school. I started adult colouring about 6 years ago. A lot of my pencils are sent to me from subscribers. Oh, how nice. Oh, isn't that, that's even nicer. They are even more special then, aren't they, when you get sent stuff like that? You cherish them more as well then, don't you? My daughter Millie is amazing, absolutely bloody fantastic artist and colourist. So, and Jessie's becoming one now as well. And I think because Grant's a good, fantastic artist. My mum was a very, very good artist. But somehow it missed me. So I'm just doing a bit of practicing. And I enjoy it. I do enjoy it. As I say, I've got the new Monarch, which I haven't opened yet. The new Black Widow ones. I've just got them in, so I'm going to open them tomorrow. And I've got the new Colour in Heaven book as well as come in. So I thought I'll do a video with both of them tomorrow. I usually do stuff like that separate, but I thought I could do them both and use the new Monarch to maybe start colouring on one of the pages in the new Colour in Heaven book and see how we get on. But you never know till you have a go, do you? You know. And as they say, practice, practice, practice. But I do think you're going to have a little bit of talent there somewhere as well. Practicing helps. I just got the new Monarchs and haven't opened them yet either. I got, what day did they come? What day are we now? Sunday. I think they came Thursday or Friday. And I didn't get time to open them. And I did put them up to one side. And if I'm truthful, I forgot all about them until today. Because Millie said she forgot to tell me that the magazine had come yesterday and put it up on the side. So I said, oh, okay, that'll give me something to do tomorrow because my house is going to be so quiet tomorrow. Both my girls go to school tomorrow. So it's going to be very quiet. And I'm going to start sorting Joshua's stuff out for uni because he goes Saturday. So first time my little boy go from home. And I don't think he's back till Christmas, so I thought I'm going to have the house to myself to do all these things. So I can practice my cross stitching, practicing my DP, might have another little go at my knitting. Definitely going to practice some colouring. Because I said I've got the fur one on the go, I've got the fox one on the go, and the 2 dragon ones on the go. Practice on. I've got loads of things that I need to practice. So you need to practice every day, don't you? So that means that I'd have to do these things every day because I need to practice. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. If anybody asks. The only thing I'm going to find hard this week is getting back into a routine of school, of getting them up, getting them fed, watered, changed. Nagging them, although they're old enough to do it all themselves, which they do, but you've got to nag them to get a riddle on and then drive them to school. The dog might come with me. I might leave her in the morning because sometimes I'll go to the shop and get the milk and bread and stuff that I need, and then she can come with me in the afternoon when I get them. Well, that wasn't too terrible trying to add up today so Teddy and I can have a fun day tomorrow. Oh, you're good. You're so good. Have you done any laundry today, though? Any laundry there today? Usually Teresa's doing her laundry on a Sunday when my live's on. But both my kids are grown now. One lives away from home and my youngest still lives at home while going to university. I thought I would have so much more time than when they were grown. Nope. Hi, Unboxer. You all right, sweetie? Yeah, Unboxer, will ask you the question because you missed out on it. How many whips have you got going? Works in progress. How many have you got? Everybody's had to cough up. Claire, the World of Cross Stitch arrived Saturday. I went to do the Christmas sample. Oh, I haven't got mine yet. I need to go and get that then. I can do that on Floss Tube on Friday. I'll do a flip through of that one then. I need to get that. And number 1 sampler will be out then as well then if that's out. Not yet. That's next. Birthday drive-by took over my morning. Oh, it's worth it though. No, Unboxer says he's good. He only does one at a time. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're good, Unboxer. We won't confess. We will not confess to how many. Duck Off's the worst. She's got the most whips on the go. We've only got a couple, and she's got shit heaps, loads and loads and loads and loads. Hiya, Angelina. Welcome, sweetie. You all right? How many whips have you got? See, I'm going to ask everybody that comes in. They've got to cough up. They've got to tell us how many whips they've got on the go. So now we all go, oh, is that all? No, Duck Off's only the one that's saying, is that all? She's got 3 on her knee working at the same time. So do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? She's got 3 working at the same time. Unbox my internet right. Yay! So you're going to be whizzing now then, Unboxer, aren't you? Hiya, Mandy. How are you, sweetie? Now, Mandy, how many whips have you got on the go, girl? Because she's always crocheting. She's always doing bits and pieces, aren't you? Angelina's got 4. Well, that's not bad, Angelina. 4 whips on the go. That's not bad indeed. That's not bad. I'm quite impressed with that. But I like the way you put so far on the end. So it could increase then, that means. Yeah, you have all these good intentions of just doing 1 whip at a time when you first start. I'm going to do 1, finish it, go on to the next one, finish it. Pick another one, finish it, and go on. Yeah, right. And how long does that last? I'm pretty good with my diamond paintings. I usually just do 1 at a time. It's only this last 6 months that I've got more than 1 on the go. So I just blame you lot. Oh, is that what you're working on now, Danielle? Is it going to stay like that though? And that's what Danielle's working on. Oop, can you see? That is so pretty. What size is that, Danielle? That looks a fair size, that one. That doesn't look like a dinky one. That doesn't. That looks like quite a biggie. That's fine. I only have 95 paintings in stock and 10 are ordered. See, you're prepared, Unboxer. You're prepared. You've got supplies in case you need to start a new project. You're well organised. That's what we're saying. Angelina, 2 small, 1 medium and 1 big one. Oh, was it your birthday, September the 2nd? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Angelina, although it's late. Happy birthday to you. It's only 4 days late. Happy birthday. I hope you had a good one. Duck Off. Anything can increase. My plan was to keep as 3 because I wanted 1 for each hoop. Ended up buying more hoops. Why does that not... And how many hoops have you got now, Duck Off, then? Mandy's whips are 2 crochet, 2 knitting, and 4 diamond paint. You're not bad, not bad. That's a tidy little sum of whips, that is. All manageable. Danielle, oh, it looks bigger than the 30 by 40. Now look at my little 30 by 40. Well, mine's more 24 by 25, isn't it? They look bigger than that. Oh, did you like me singing to you? Did you put your fingers in your ears when I was singing to you? Were you doing like Tree Goes na 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 na? Yes, but there are chills and drills, chuck-alongs, salls, etc. to join in. How can we just have one? Exactly, because this is my drills and my chills. I'm not doing the chuck-along because I haven't got one. I've got me dragon along because that could have been a drills and chills because it's a dragon and it's got a sword and it's fire and everything, isn't it? And then I've got my salves for me cross stitches because we've got Season of Smalls by Jessie Mislaid Pages to do, Dark Queen of the Seas to do, and then I'm doing the pandemic because we're in a pandemic. I'm doing the crossword one because I love to do crosswords, and then the other ones I started just because I wanted to. I know. Always make that you have enough because someone is long waiting. after me. Exactly, Unboxer. Yes, got to be prepared. Angelina's just ordered 2 more diamond art clubs. What ones did you get? I love that fox, but I went in to have a look today and it had gone. Duck off says about 10, I think. Only 10. Only 10, she says. Yolanda says, happy birthday, Angelina. Max says, I've only got 1 whip going. Got no room for any more. Which one are you doing now, Max? I can't remember what you're doing. Andrea, thanks. It was cool. thanks for the belated birthday. You're welcome. Might not have been in tune, but, you know, thought and the love was there for you. Unboxer sent. Oh, that is beautiful. Have you finished the lion then? That's what he's doing now. Can you hang on, see if I can click on it. He's going to be doing that one. And then that's him working on it now. That's going to be lovely. Have you finished the lion? The lion is done. Well done. Because that's what he was working on last week. Or was it the week before? Can't remember. That's going to be gorgeous. You're going to have it framed and put it up on your wall. Like they've got it framed there. Unboxer, because that's nice. That is nice. Oh, look. You've got it finished. That is absolutely gorgeous, that one. That is stunning. The colours in that are gorgeous. They're my type of colours, they are, to be fair. Dream and Down Under. Lovely. They're 2 quite nice as well. I don't know if are they sold out now? I don't think they were far off. Max says that's nice. Arbor says love the lion. Duckoff says lion looks cool. It does look cool. The colours on it are just work, don't they? Do you know, I've done that much chatting tonight. I ain't really diamond painting, am I? I'm gonna have another go at 3 places. Doing my little thing then. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sorry, I got this. You know when you get a tune in the back of your head and you don't know why you get it. Oh, this is what Yolanda's working on. Look at this fox. It is absolutely. I love this one. This is one of my favourite pictures. Can you see that? The electric lights. Not electric light. Yeah, well they are electric. You know the light bulbs. These things, light bulby thingies, like fairy lights. That's what I was thinking. Around the fox. That is beautiful. Everybody's doing such lovely stuff. And look, the only lovely stuff is my squiggle. Not my squirrel. Can you see my squiggle? That's what my kids used to call squirrels. Squiddles. There's a squiggle. So if I see one going down the road and I go, ooh, there's a squiggle. Everybody's saying amazing, cool, pretty. Duckoff says she's got a cross stitch of that Pat Fox. It's nice, isn't it? It only is a popping drill. Oh no, I hate popping drills. Oh, I want to hit them with the sledgehammer. Oh, Robert, you're welcome, sweetie. Thank you for popping in. I do appreciate it. We always have a giggle and a laugh. I thought the dog was going to fly the door open then. That's why I stopped. I finished my Create Your Own Magic. Nice. How big was that one? I can't remember. It wasn't awfully big, was it? That one? No, she'll probably say yes, it was. Ah, I know, Mandy. Hasn't Teddy done well? 51 by 61. Yeah, that's a nice size, that is. Not big enough without being smack size. Mandy, she's doing all right. The meds are kicking in now. She's a bit peeved that she's not allowed anything by this stuff, this food. But I said, you know, what's got to be, it's got to be. We've got to get you right again. She's very sore though round her pancreas. She doesn't like to jump up. The only place she'll jump up is the camel saddle in here. She won't even jump on the settee. Because I think it must hurt her as she jumps. So we've been lifting her up. But she is a lot better than what she was. There's no blood. The blood stopped coming through now. So she hasn't got losing any blood. So I said, that's good. So I said, the antibiotics and the painkillers are all... And the stomach meds are all working at the moment. Oh, Mrs. Coffee, I love you. Oh, thank you. Mrs. Coffee's the best, look. She sent me enough for a cup of coffee. Whoop, 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 whoop. You doing all right, Mrs. C? Angelina, it was a 20 by 24. Oh, that's not too bad a size. Little dinky one then. Everybody's saying, hi, Mrs. C. What you doing? Are you babysitting? Have you got any babysitting duties today? How is Killiam? Is he any better? Because Mrs. Coffee's had a poorly puppy dog as well. What? I can't let you in. Go to Daddy. The door's shut now and I'm not moving after I've nearly wrecked the bookcase before when I moved. I'm staying put in my chair. I'm staying put. Yep, like you, just nursing. Oh, bless his little heart. Poor old Killian. I do hate it when they do feel sorry for themselves. Lily had all the bed last night. She made sure that we knew that she had to have middle of the bed. We're both on the edge. She's in the middle. Snoring her bloody head off. Yeah, like a pneumatic drill she was last night. Because she had near enough a whole bed to herself. King size bed, because we were on the edges, like not wanting to disturb her. Excuse me, tickly cough. Mrs. Coffee says hi. Is Killiam any better now you've taken him off all them meds? Because sometimes they can play havoc, because they had to redo Lily's again, because they wanted to put, I can't remember what drug it was now, and I said, nope, she's not going on that one. She was really ill when she went on that one. Daniel, that's a naughty question. Hiya, Caitlin. How are you, darling? Right, anybody new that comes in, I'm afraid you've got to answer a question. It is not called a stash anymore, by the way. No, nobody has any stashes. We just have supplies ready for our next project, whether it's colouring, crocheting, knitting, DPing, cross stitches. It's just being prepared like a good scout and having supplies for our next project. But the next question we had to ask everybody was, how many whips have we got on the go on every craft that you do? How many whips have you got on the go? Duck Off's in the lead with 55 million. But, you know, we've all had to cough up. 6 kids and 6 animals. I think, well, they can't really tell you, can you? Oh, thanks, Angeline. That was nice of you. Have a good meal. Enjoy your lunch. Killian is just really tired. Still drinking and peeing like crazy, but no it's when they start vomiting and stuff. It's not nice. I mean, Lily had the runs with blood and that wasn't nice, but too much information. They are essential, Karen. Essential. Mrs. C probably can't count them all. Mind you, she's pretty good. She doesn't have a lot of diamond paintings on the go. She's probably got less than anybody. Whips on the go. I didn't realise how many I had until I started counting the cross stitch. I didn't realise I had 4 blinking colouring ones on the go. Elizabeth Adams, I'm prepared for 2 years. Only 3 diamond paintings in progress. That's not bad. See, Mrs. Coffee whips 2 exactly. I knew she wouldn't have many. She's really good. She's not like me, really bad. And Duck Off, that's really, really, really bad. She's good. She's only got 2. Who came in and didn't answer? Somebody came in. No, Elizabeth, you've answered. Caitlin, that's who came in. How many whips have you got on the go, lovely? That's got to be on all crafts. Because I'm a nosy cow and I need to know all things. We've decided we're all prepared and we've all got supplies ready for our next projects. And it's just that the supplies are scattered throughout the house, or in my place throughout the kitchen and in the shed. Caitlin's got 5 whips on the go, 3 colouring and 2 cross stitch and 1 beaded crust. Well done. Duck off, you lose, you're the worst. She's actually got 3 on her knee doing. Oh, did you want a mama? Baby girl? Oh, she's thirsty. I'm talking to my little baby. You can hear it lapping up her water. Good girl. Oh, she is going for her water. What you been doing to make you that thirsty, sweetie? Hey? You going to come and sleep on the camel saddle by mama? Because if you want to go out, you've had it, because I can't get up because I've got the wires around my legs. Hey, what are you going to do? You going to settle down? My little poochie. Lily. Go on then. Oh, Daddy come to open the door and she jumps on the camel saddle. Sorry, Dad. She in and out, in and out, in and out. Sorry. I am organising my supplies as we speak, she says. Well done, Karen. I'm not organising nothing. Janice is 1DP, an embroidery project somewhere. I haven't seen it for ages. Is it buried? Is it buried in that pile in the corner? We're building quite a reputation. We are, aren't we? We're finding out everything. Sad part is Maggie is diamond painting and looking at you. Oh, diamond painting. Oh, bless. Oh, Maggie. What's she diamond paint? Oh, bless her. Well done, Maggie. She's lovely. I love that little girl to bits. Douglas said, well, she can have her whips buried with her once I die. If I can. You're going to be buried alive with your whips on top of your knees the way you're going. Don't about anything else. Nicole's got 2. Oh, my thing's just gone too dark. Oh, what's it? Oh, come back here. So, oh, it's a cat. My laptop just started throwing letters all over the screen then. What? Animals, the cat's coming in, the dog's coming in, the dog's going out, the cat's coming in. I've got 2 cats, by the way. Karen, I got a 3-day weekend since I always work Saturday. It works out that I get a normal 2-day weekend. Can finally get something done that makes me happy. I miss. Oh, Karen, 3 days. What are you going to do with yourself? You don't know what to do with yourself having 2 days off in a row. It's going to be whoop whoop. If I count the stuffed animals I need to make, I can add 8 add to the number, but none that are started. Molly, you're not having sweeties? No. No. You can't have any more sweeties. This is a bipolar cat that you could hear meowing. You've got food in your dish, you've got water in your bowl. You can't have any more sweeties. You've had your sweeties for today, haven't you? She thinks if she pesters you enough, you'll give in her and give her a sweetie because then she goes away. Barbara, duck off just so long as you are not buried by your whips. How did she die? She was buried alive by all her whips. Janice, think it's the hot press in a storage folder. Yeah. So it could be, yeah. It could be, or it might be, or you're not really sure. Yeah. Darkoff says, Elizabeth, if I count the stuffed animals, I can comfortably add the... Darkoff, that's a lot. Karen says, Arbor, I have told my kids when they tease me about my crafting hoard, if they find me dead, to throw some Diamond Art Club boxes on top of me and call it good. Yeah. Bury me with my Diamond Art Club boxes and I'll be happy. I'll be a happy chick. So did anybody manage to get the fox, talking about Diamond Art Club today? Did anybody manage to get that beautiful little fox? I didn't. I missed it. I did go on and I was going to think, right, I'm going to use my last tiny bit of money I had left over. But no, it had gone. It had gone. I was gutted because that is so cute. How can you not like that little fox? Nearly as cute as your fox you're doing, Jolanda, as well. There's something about a fox, though. My next door neighbour, when I was a kid, rescued a baby fox. And because they had to hand rear it, it was too tame to put in the wild. So our neighbour had a tame fox. I think it lived for about 5-6 years. I don't know how long they usually live, but I know it wasn't much more than that. Pinky said she didn't get any new releases this weekend. Duck off here, sell those, so at least I have an excuse with stuffed animals. I actually started 4 ice cream monsters today that I'm going to add to the show. Yeah, that's different. You sell them to make money, so you know you can't. Oh, here's another one that we can ask this question to. I sure wish we never joined. The fox was cute, but I got my 2 chucks. Did you choose? Did you get both of them? Very nice, both of them. Supply Jenga is a dangerous game. It is. Watch it, Karen. Watch it. Ah, Fruitini. You've got to answer a question now that you've come in. How many whips have you got on the go, girl? That's got to be your colouring, everything. Every craft that you do, how many whips have you got on the go? I don't think Fruitini will have many. I think she'll be like Mrs. Coffee, just a few. She's not going to be like us, too many. Elizabeth, I slept through both posts. Oh, no. I must admit, I was late getting to it. Everybody's shouting hi, Fruitini. Max didn't get any of the DCA this weekend. Ah, Arbor got the winter chuck pins, and that is nice. Yep, I have all the DAC chucks. You got them all. Hooray. Mrs. Coffee says, hi, Fruitini. How you doing, Amanda? Are you all right? We haven't seen you for ages. You're going to come back to YouTube because we've missed you. Because we all voted for you to get your ass back to YouTube. See, she's at Fruitini's only got 2, 1 colouring page and 1 DP. I knew she'd be like Mrs. C. Just doing what she needs to do, and that's it. She's organised, see. Organised. And she has, what's the word for it? Control. Yeah, I've got no self-control. At all. And yes, I blame you lot again for enabling me. They're enabling like mad on you tonight, Fruitini. Darkoff's been putting us links to Sal's. People are coming up with things that we've not thought of. Whether it's cross-stitch, diamond painting, colouring, it's just like, oh no, we've got no help. I will really be left hanging here as I'm the only one with a million whips. Darkoff, that's all right. You can be the scapegoat for everybody. That's fine. It's nice to have somebody that's worse than you. Nicole, I have 2 whips and the lad diamond painted that I haven't finished yet. That's well done. Fruity said, we'll be coming back. I've missed you. Oh, we've missed you. It's not the same. Because I can't get, is it not Twitch? What's it called? Oh, the other platform. Is it Twitch? No. I can't get on that half the time. My laptop doesn't seem to like me going on there, so I can't even catch you on there anymore, which has peeved me off. Because I used to catch you on there, didn't I? But I haven't been able to get on there. Arbor says, give me a little time, Darkoff. I focus on Christmas right now, but after that, it's game on for starting any project that catches my eye. Is anybody what are you starting on a Christmas one? I know that Karen's doing the Christmas quilt because that's big. So what Christmas ones you're doing the little things, aren't you? The beaded ones. Anybody else starting anything for Christmas? I tried to do that penguin, didn't I? Christmas in July, was it? Was it Christmas in July or Christmas in August or something? And I can't remember what it was now. The Christmas one that's just gone on cross stitch. And I tried to do a cross stitch penguin, and me and the penguin fell out big time. But I did get it done, and then I did I don't know what it is with these little ones. And then I did Snoopy with a hat. And me and that fell out big time. But we fell out even bigger time than the penguin. Because the penguin, at least I finished the penguin. You know, we made up, kissed up, made up, and he let me finish him. But me and Snoopy, nah, not friends. Don't like him. Don't want nothing to do with him. He was a twat. With silver thread twat. That's all I'm going to say. And I couldn't do him, and I don't care. And he's chucked him in the corner. And he's in the naughty corner, and that's where he's going to stay. I don't care. Anybody else working on anything Christmassy? Arbor said, we'll be good to see you again, Futini. Every time someone says knobbly bits, I get nostalgic for past live streams. I know she was good. Nothing like good luck. Nothing better than the knobbly bits. I'll be starting ho ho ho, and up we go. Yay! Duck I'm doing the Home for Christmas sale by Fuzzy Fox Designs. Oh, I've not seen that one. Not seen that one. I'll have to look into that. Pinky Up says, I still have Frosty Forest Friends to finish. Nice. Duck Off started on a Christmas project today. It's a small of a Christmas tree with 3 cats in it making a mess. Are you joining the season of Sal? Season of Smalls, Sal, by... No, get it right, Caroline. Put your teeth back in and start again. Season of Smalls by Jessie on Mislaid Pages. Are you going to put it in for that? Because there's prizes. Apparently, there's going to be prizes. I think Rachel Ray has put up a Etsy coupon for her Etsy shop, and Jessie from Mislaid Pages is putting up a coupon for her Etsy shop. So if you're going to do a small anyway cross stitch, you might as well enter, which is hashtag Season of Smalls on Facebook, Instagram. She'll pick it up, and I think it's seasonofsmalls@gmail.com, if I'm right, that if you send a finished piece of work to, they enter you into the prize draw thingy bob. But I know Rachel Ray's put it up on her channel, the ins and outs of the details of it. But if you're doing a small anyway, you might as well enter. Oh, did I get the right email, Danielle? Yes, go cow. Go cow. Not very often I remember anything, but yeah. So it's quite nice this month because we've got the Drills and Chills one for your diamond painting, and then the Season of Smalls one as well. So it's quite nice. So I've got the excuse to do my diamond painting, and I've got the excuse to do my cross stitching, because you need to do it for that, don't you? So, oh, Shawana's in the house. Hiya, Shawana. Oh, hang on. Hang on, stop. Pinkety, 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 pink. Oh, Mrs. Coffee, she looks so sweet. It's a photo of Maggie diamond painting. Oh, look at that, cute. Oh, look at the concentration, bless her. Oh, she is lovely. That girl could murder someone and still get away with it. She'd only have to smile at her and they said, no, it's fine, Maggie, you carry on. That's the design of the Christmas tree with pussycat. Oh, hang on, pussycats. You could enter that into the smalls. Definitely, definitely. I won't show the photo of Maggie because it's not, unless Mrs. C said it would be okay. But just trust me, she is the cutest little thing. Oh, I like a nightie. Is that a nightie or pajama top? That's so cute. It's got emojis all over it. I could do with something like that. Don't think we do it in extra, extra, extra large. Everybody saying hi, Shawana. How are you? You all right?
Yeah, I got earache.
You got earache? How long have you had earache for?
Minutes.
Oh, probably it'll go in a minute then. If it lasts for a while, I'll get a hot thing for you to put on it. Hot flannel. Eh?
I've been followed downstairs.
By Fatty McGee. Oh, she wants sweets. Just give her one.
She's only had one.
I know, just give her one. Maggie says hi everyone, and Mrs. C said I am allowed to show you the picture of Maggie. Beware, it's cuteness overload. How cute is she? Look how sweet she looks doing that diamond painting. Oh, I just want to sweep her up and give her a big cuddle. That Mel can have a look at. Tell Maggie.
Like the top.
Yeah, Mill says she likes the top, Mrs. C. Mill says hi, Maggie. Take that thing out and put her outside because she is driving me insane with her crying. Yes, we're going to go out now. I told you, everybody. Didn't I warn you it was cuteness overload? And then you can shut the door, Mills. Or are you coming back in? She's putting the black and white cat out because she's driving me insane. Insane. She is squealing. She says, hi, Mel and Jessie. Just tell Maggie, Jessie just had a shower ready. She's got to go back to school tomorrow. So she's not happy. She's in her bed sulking because she's got to go back to school. Maggie's squealing because you said hi. Go and come and say hi to her again.
Hi, Maggie.
She says, hi, Mel. She's been diamond pegs when I've been busy around the house. Oh, she's so good. She's so good. Are you so good, Millie?
Yeah.
Yes, Millie. Mill is good, don't you? Yeah.
It says apple juice.
Yes, it is. I bought it today. And there's fresh stretched chocolate in the top there as well. Dad bought it yesterday, but I put it in the stretched chocolate bit. For you. Have you ever heard of a glass?
Yeah, but like I don't want to have glass.
Now, if you saw your sister doing that, you'd go potty.
I don't really care anymore.
Does anybody else kids drink it straight out the bottle?
Yeah, but it's only me and Jess that drink it.
Yeah, that's very true. You can share each other's germs, that's fine. What?
It does say that.
Well, you know. Oh, I got itchy nose, folks. Oh.
It's nice.
It's not.
It is.
Are you eating salami or pepperoni? Pepperoni with chili bits in it.
Yeah, but I take the chili bits out.
Yeah, but it's still in the pepperami. I know. I don't like it.
Yeah,
You
you just don't like it because you forgot to take the chili out.
Yeah, I did forget to take the chili out. She didn't tell me that when you eat the pepperami that's in this packet, because I said, is it hot? And she goes, no, it's not. Thinking that I would take the chili bits out, but I didn't. I just put it all in my mouth, and I can't eat chilies. And my stomach doesn't like chilies either. And Millie's answer was, well, didn't you take the chili bit out? No, I didn't, because you didn't tell me that I had to take it out. Didn't think it was going to be hot and spicy.
This candle's smart.
I know.
It doesn't go to the edge.
It's very smart. Just like Mama is. Very smart. Yes. She says she wants a pet turtle for her birthday. I never thought to buy a turtle. We always just found them and kept them. Now I'm on the search for a hairpin turtle. Good luck with that one. Oh, they live ages, don't they? Do turtles live as long as tortoises?
Oh yeah, they're different, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wait, in a turtle, the water one.
Yeah, goes in water and land.
Be careful.
Because your dad had a tortoise called.
Do you want to go and ask?
Yeah, go and ask him what his tortoise was called. He had a tortoise.
Dad, what was your tortoise called?
Doris.
Doris.
Yeah, I thought it was Doris. Yeah, Doris, the tortoise.
Why did he call it Doris?
And the tortoise, wait for this, the tortoise, right, had a shelter in the garden and it could go in and out, and they had a big garden and used to let it roam the garden. Because as far as they was concerned, it couldn't get out. But the tortoise Doris ran away one day. And I said, oh, God, were you that bad? I said, you're the only people in I know that a tortoise has run away from. Yeah, Doris the tortoise ran away. Where it went to, I will never know. But yeah, it ran away. Yeah. Killian's on the mend. No more vomiting today. Just really, really tired. Mrs. Coffee said. And Mandy, Lily is sleeping with her dad, is she?
On the floor.
Oh, on the floor. She's very, can't jump up because her pancreas is still really, really inflamed. but she's not in as much pain and there's no blood now, so that's really good. Dutch dog. I'm currently stitching my tortoise shell for my pink. Nice. In PA where we lived, we would see them crossing the road all the time, and down south we just went to the creek to find them, but here in North Dakota, unless it's a seagull or a prairie dog, nope, you ain't got no hope. What was it? Oh, what's it called? What are them? Tumbleweeds or a tumbleweed. You did have a pet tumbleweed, because that was easy to look after, wasn't it? What did she call a tumbleweed? That was funny when you had to look after the tumbleweed for her. At least she's moving on to living things now that she wants. Yeah, I think you might have a bit of a hard time. Do pet shops sell turtles now? Because you never know what, man, like in Britain, pet shops don't sell many live animals. I think it's hamsters, mice and rabbits and guinea pigs. That's about it. And fish, isn't it?
Pretty much anyway.
I don't know if they sell turtles and things anymore.
No, I've never seen one.
I've not seen them. Yes, or a humble thing. Wait, I think his name was Bob. That was it, Bob. Oh God, every time I think of that, it makes me chuckle. You'd say to Mrs. C, "What you doing?" "I've got bloody babysit Bob the tumbleweed." Oh, a snake now.
Snakes are scary.
No, I don't mind snakes. I'll feed snakes and everything, but no. Cat and dog, that's about it. Anything that goes in a cage or a glass thing, I'm not over keen on.
We had a hamster
I know.
and 2 guinea pigs.
I know.
Are you really okay?
That's why I don't want any
And it
more.
also had fish.
Oh, I don't like fish. I don't mind watching them, but it's all the hassle of cleaning them out. That's what I don't like. That's why I don't like them, because all the hassle of cleaning them out. Because everybody says, "Oh, we'll clean them out, Mum. If we can have a hamster, if we can have a guinea pig, we'll promise to clean them out. We will. We'll do all the cleaning. You won't have to do it."
Hang on. You can't say guinea pig. We didn't ask for that.
The first one you did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did, because you were saving up. I said you could have a guinea pig if you saved up. And we went to the gem show, and the lady there, Mandy, you were telling her your sob story, you and Jessie, you were only little, about how you were having to use all your pocket money and all your birthday money and all your Christmas money to buy a guinea pig cage. Guinea pig, it's food and it's bedding. Because I said if you wanted a guinea pig, you had to get all the money together, and she gave you the money you needed that left that you hadn't got, so you could get a guinea pig.
I thought Dad.
No, and then your dad, being the thing that he is, went to a craft fair and then phoned me up and said I bought something to keep the guinea pig company. No, I bought something for the guinea pig, that was it. So I thought a toy. No, he bought him a mate, Joey. So yeah, he said he bought him a friend to keep him company. So yeah. And who ended up cleaning it all out? Muggins. Muggins. The pet shop where we live sells everything but... Oh, no.
Everything.
Yeah. Did she want a snake as well? Snakes are all right until you go and feed them a live mouse, and the way they come up and grab them and swallow them. Oh, yeah, that takes a bit of getting used to. Have a ferret. Claire's got a couple of ferrets. I'm too afraid she would kill it because you would never leave it alone. Claire, how many you got? You got 3 ferrets, haven't you? Claire's on. She's got 3 ferrets, and they're really cute. Yeah, I can see Maggie holding a ferret like a handbag. You know how you sling a handbag over your arm there? I can see her just because they're sort of the right length, aren't they, a ferret to go over your arm. I can see Maggie walking around carrying this ferret. Yeah. Mandy said her whips are 2 crochet blankets, 2 knitting projects, and 4 diamond painters and a few colouring painters. You're on my wavelength, Mandy. You're fine. You're fine. When she was little, a friend of mine had a ferret and it bit her, so she bit it back. I don't think she wants one of those. Yeah, that might put you off. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, Claire, you got 3, ain't you? And they're really cute. Really cute. Right, I'm not going to do any more of those because they're right over there. So I'll do some G's next. Yeah, she bit it right on its tail and said, "See, not nice." She was one. Yeah, see, she's been smart from day one, hasn't she? Mind you, that's what they used to do to kids, wasn't it? I can remember my mum saying that I bit her once, so she bit me back. She said I never bit her again. So, you know, very wise child. She probably thought the same. My son has 6 ferrets and I love them. They are so funny, ferrets, to watch. A friend of mine, when I was little, had a ferret. And I used to sling it over my arm like a handbag. But it used to just lie there. It was as soppy as hell and it used to go around my friend's neck. Claire says, hang on. Unboxes my ferret sleeps in my bed on the pillow. Oh, Claire says, mine fall asleep in my t-shirt and I can wash up and they just stay there. Oh, bless them. Jolanda said, I think the daughter would do that. Yeah, probably. Unboxer, my ferret is an albino white with red eyes. See, that's a bit freaky. I don't like red eyes. They do scare me a little bit. Janice, Millie and Jess, you should check out Mason's Caves on Facebook. They are a guinea pig, telling them that. We have got no guinea pigs now, so we are guinea pig free at the moment. No hamster either, so no cages, nothing. Mrs. Coffey told her if she doesn't stop misbehaving at school, I'm going to get the bald cat. She's scared. Oh, that's so cruel. Claire said I trained mine not to bite. No, they do. We trained our hamster not to bite. I didn't think it worked, but it does work. She puts necklaces on one of the dogs of my mother-in-law. You're going to have, I think, Mrs. Coffey, you might have somebody that's going to have another little Maggie. I love spirited children. I think they're lovely, as long as they're not mine. But unfortunately, I've got one in Jessie. But she's 13 now, yeah. I've got the stroppy 13 spirited child now. My mum used to say it's bit you in the arse now. Come back to haunt what you were like with me. She said, now you're getting it with yours. Oh, I don't know what that one is, so it can go in the waste up there. But I bet that she wanted the dog to look pretty. Isn't it? I think that's nice, looking after the doggy, making sure it's okay. You know, what more could you want? No, I don't want any more animals in cages though. Because it is me that always ends up cleaning them out. They all, you know, they all start off fine doing it. Jessie would do it every now and again. And then it would be, oh, I'll do it later, Mum. And then later never came. Then I'd get in a fret because the bloody thing would be stinking. And I don't want it being in stinking straw because it's not fair on the animal. And kids being kids, if you're going to do it, they're going to let you do it, aren't they? So I've said no more. No more. Yeah, dog feel it funny. Dogs are good. They're lovely animals. Marilyn, I did the same when both had bitten me. I bit back. They never bit anyone after that. No, a lot of parents did it. Mine were never. None of mine were biters, so I've been lucky there. I have been lucky that way. But a friend of mine, her child was a biter, so she bit her. She did. Not hard, but enough to make her just squeal a little bit. Didn't mark her or anything, but she said I just used to give her the glare then when she went to bite me, she said, or her dad. And I just said, do you want me to do it to you? And she said she stopped then. But no, I've never had to do it. Thank goodness. Lot better, thanks, Nicole. She is doing a lot better. She's in with her dad sleeping now. You clean all your fur, babe. Well, you're a good mama to them, see, Claire. The hamsters and the guinea pigs only got cleaned once a week. I got to admit, once a week. That's all I got cleaned. And is really sweet and always looks after the kids when they cry and do come running to make them feel, oh, that's nice. That's nice. Animals are such gorgeous things. I can't believe that I've never had a dog until I was 50. Well, what was I? How old is she? She's 5, so I was 48 when I had my first dog. 48. Never had a dog before. We'd had cats, and I'd had a hamster, and that was it. But a dog, oh, I wouldn't be without a dog. My friend's daughter used to bite my daughter all the time. One day my daughter bit back right through a reeler. Ooh. Well, child will only get pushed so far. You know. I must admit, I did bring my kids up to say if somebody bit you, you bit them back. If somebody hit you, you hit them back. But you didn't do it first. That was the only rule. If I found out that they hit or bit first, they would be punished. But if they, but if somebody bit or hit them first, then they must go in hell for leather. And I've been pulled up a few times, and I said, nope, sorry. I said, if they hadn't hit my child, then my child wouldn't have hit them back. So, yes, well, that's not the way to bring them up. They need to learn to walk away. No, they don't. Because every time they walk away, that one that hit them will come back and hit them the next day. I said, but if they give them a whack back and know that they can't get away with it, I said, the child will be left alone. And they just look at you and glare at you. They don't like mums that are like that. The ferrets are poo machines. I didn't know they could poo so much. So that's why you clean them out every day. You good girl. Okay, Joanda, thank you so, so much. Yeah, you've got to go and feed the little ones. And thank you for the chocky recipe. I will be trying that up. I am definitely going to try that, how to do my own chocolates. And Millie wants to try that Nutella bit recipe, put the Nutella cream, so that's going to be a good one to try out. Going to be fun, fun, fun. Oh, messy, messy, messy. It might be one piece of chocolate for me, a piece of chocolate for the pot, because I don't eat a lot of chocolate, but I do like dark chocolate. I mean, a bar of chocolate will last me a couple of weeks usually, unless Millie, well, now it doesn't because Millie helps me out to eat it. She calls it the stress chocolate. She says, can I have a piece of stress chocolate, Mum? Go on then. That's what she calls it. When she's worked up, she likes to go and have a piece of stress chocolate. She says it calms her down having a piece of stress chocolate, which is my dark chocolate. Max is going to bed as well for night, everybody, and night. Ah, thank you, darling. Take your meds and get yourself tucked up into bed. I'm hoping that I'm going to sleep well tonight. I must remember to look at my phone to make sure that I've got the alarm set ready for school tomorrow. And I've only got my little boy home for 5 days. What's he got? Monday, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. 6 sleeps and then he's gone. 6 sleeps, my little boy, and then he's gonna... I can't believe that my son, who got, well, not kicked, well, he did, he got suspended from primary school because he smacked a kid that threatened to break his legs. And I pulled him out of school because he could hardly read and could hardly write at coming up for 10 years of age because he was severely dyslexic and they weren't really helping him. So I pulled him out for just over a year, got him ready for high school, got him into high school. Can't do maths. His maths dyslexia is really, really bad. So I told him to knock that one on the head. He's had about 4 attempts at maths. I said, we'll knock that on the head for a couple of years. You can do that at a later date. But he's come out with good grades. He went on to do sixth form for 2 years. He's come out with 3 A levels, B and 2 C's, which is astounding for A levels. And he's off to university to do political and international relations. So for, you know, my little boy is up. He's gonna cry. He'll be crying like a baby Saturday. So taking him, he said, still taking him. So I think he'll go and then I'll be just like a wreck. But I'm so proud of what he's done. My little boy's come a long way from that 9.5-year-old that got told by a headmaster that he would amount to nothing because he was such a disobedient young man. He wasn't disobedient, he just didn't take fools lightly, and if somebody smacked him, he smacked them back. And he didn't care if anybody was looking. Arbor, my friend, was almost hysterical about it. It took everything in her power not to crack a bluff and give my daughter a high five. Yes, I'm one of those friends. Good. Good. Back off. There's a cat trying to burrow under my shirt. Soon she's decided it's bedtime. She says, come on, it's bedtime, Mama. Joanne said, you're so well. Let me know how you like them and thank you for the great note. You're welcome, sweetie. Hope the little ones are okay for you. Did you tell he get some phone calls for his birthday? Oh, bless. Oh, thanks, Claire. I'll pass that on because Josh has done exceptionally well to get A levels and then going to, well, he got an unconditional for Hull University. And if I didn't know what an unconditional was before because I wasn't clever enough for uni. But yeah, they wanted him no matter what his grades were. They wanted him. So he's got his computer, came yesterday, his laptop, Chromebook laptop, I think it is. I don't know if it's Chromebook or laptop, but it's got all his dyslexia programs on there to help him. They've given him a printer as well to help him. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll do okay. But he's doing right to go into politics because he's an argumentative sort. He will not bullshit. If he thinks something's wrong, you don't care who you are, he will tell you. You know. And like he said, if he wants to change anything in the world, then he's got to learn how to do it in a way that's going to be effective. So, and then he said also, if I don't want to go into politics later, he said I can go into the Air Force at a higher rank. So he's got his head screwed on, to be fair. He has got his head screwed on, but I am going to miss him. Even though he's always in his room, you know, he comes home, he goes straight up to his room. Don't usually get a high or anything. But occasionally he does come in the kitchen and say, right. So that's the bit I'll miss. Right. He's got a few places, I think, Dutch Dog. I'll have to say to him that they do one there. But they have said to him that there is a few placements that he will be doing for the relationship studies. So I am a proud mama, Marilyn, because he's overcome so much to get where he is. And he's still going to have a hell of a lot to overcome to continue. You know, because people think because his brain doesn't quite work like everybody else's, but he's not thick by any means. He's very, very knowledgeable. He's like his dad that way. You ask him anything that's going on in the world, he will know about it. He watches the news religiously. You know, he remembers things. He's just not good with academic side of stuff. He struggles with that, the writing down of stuff. If he's got to say it verbally, he's fine. But if he's got to write it down, that's where he struggles. Oh, take him out. If he wants to go out, all the water he's drinking, get him outside. He'll feel a lot better. Mrs. C, I'm going to be on till 10:30, so I might be still on when you come back. If not, I'll speak to you in the week anyway. Dutch Dog, I used to study there, so if he's going and needs some advice. Oh, thanks, Dutch Dog. Thank you. That means a lot. So I can see there's going to be some hot debate between him and his dad when he comes home at Christmas. Because Grant's another argumentative sod like his son. But they do think very like Grant and Joshua. They don't suffer fools lightly. And if they think something's wrong, they will tell you, but they'll tell you why they think it's wrong. Which is good. I've always brought him up like that. I said, you know, you'd never say to somebody, that's wrong, unless you tell them why you think it's wrong. It's the same as when you think something's right. You need to tell them why you think it's the right way. So they can understand. You know, because even when I used to tell them off for something, I always used to say why I was telling them off. Why they were in trouble. Not just shout and yell at them. What was that? Say explanations matter. People understand why you're doing something and the way you're doing it, you know, you'll get a lot further. Well, that's the way I think anyway. And I suppose because I'm dyslexic as well and I had nobody to help me like they do now. You know, I wanted things, if people explained things to me, I understood. If they explained why something was done for a certain reason, I could get my head around it. So I brought them up the same way. I think that's why Joshua wins so many arguments, because he, you know, he can say why he thinks that and go in depth with it as well. And he's always good at remembering facts and figures in his head. Look at the devil, I don't know whether that's him reversing back in the drive. His friend's got a new car today. Well, not a brand new car, but a new car for him. So they were all going out to see it. Yeah, that's him. Reversing into the driveway. Whether he comes in the kitchen, it all depends whether he's hungry or not, because I don't think he's had much to eat today, if anything. He never eats a lot. Mind you, he's been up till about 5 or 6 in the morning, bloody talking to his mates. I said, next week you're going to have a bloody sharp shock to the system of having to go to sleep early and to get up early. I said, none of this staying up till God knows what time in the morning. I mean, he's got a point. He says there's nothing else for him to do, so he might as well talk to his mates. And he's got mates all over the country and the world, I think. But he desperately wants to go back to America. He loved it out there. He did. Oh, that pen there's got this stuff in. The other's got normal red wax, but this has got the ice lemon biscotti in. Oh, smells. Smell. Have a smell. Have a sniff. Have a smell. Can you smell it? Can you? Can you? Oh, it does smell nice. That does. Like biscuits. Marilyn, I was dyslexic before they knew what it was. I struggled so much when I was in school. Yeah, because you were just told, Dick, get to the back of the class. Jobby. I think this is why I've taken to all these crafts, because it doesn't matter. I mean, you do learn strategies, and I did have one teacher in my final year. He didn't actually teach me. His son was a friend of mine, and he told him that I was struggling, and he took me to one side and gave me some coping mechanisms of how to read and write things if I was struggling, and I still use the practices today. Ooh, that was a bit funny, that bit. So what's everybody's plans for the week then? What are you all up to for the rest of the week? You know me, I'm going to be doing the drills and the chills. I'm going to be doing the season of smalls. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you had anything to eat?
Yeah. We went to Mackey's.
Where's that?
Nico.
Oh, who drove?
Matt.
Oh, what was it like on them roads?
It was nice.
Was it nice? Who
Yeah.
went all together?
Just me, Matt, and Sam.
Oh, nice though.
Yeah, it was decent. It's comfy in there, and it's got
Was
like,
it?
climate control, cruise control.
What bottle is it? BMW what?
1 Series.
1 Series. Somebody else told me they want a BMW 1 Series, but I can't remember who it is. Said they want the BMW 1
Yeah,
Series.
did Dad show you the insurance with the fully comprehensive?
I haven't seen Dad because I've been on my live.
It's like an extra 300 quid.
Is it? That's not bad.
So it's 1,100.
Without it.
No, with comprehensive.
Oh, with comprehensive.
Without comprehensive, it's like 1,170.
Oh, so not much more then.
Yeah, but still.
Well, we'll see. Isn't it?
Yeah.
If we've got the money. Is that with you as the owner?
Owner and main driver.
Driver, yeah.
But there's one with a black box, which is 100 and something, but...
Just 100 and something?
Well, no, 1,000 and...
Well, no, if it's just not £100 difference not to have the black box, you're better off without the black box because they penalise you for this, that and everything, don't they?
Yeah, exactly, that's what I was thinking.
You know, so I'd rather have a car without the black box, especially if my name's going to be in it, and especially if it's your dad.
It's got upgraded stereo.
Is it?
It's got an Apple one.
Ooh. So I said we'll have to have a word with Grampy as well.
Yeah, because when Neil puts it up on the auto show, should I message him or?
We'll just ask him. We say we were interested to have a look at it.
Can I ask if we can go view it? Because
Yeah.
I can have a test drive of it.
Yeah. And then you need to have a word with Grampy because he'll do anything for you.
Well,
If he'd lend us, we probably won't need him to, but
I'll go up and see him at some point.
okay. Sorry, people. Life just gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it, Josh?
Yeah.
That's probably the most he's talked to me all week. So Claire says she's going to finish the birth sampler. Joanna's is working and crafting. Nice. And Elizabeth's going to be working on the drills and chills 20 and the chop along too. Oh, that's with Mindy, isn't it, as well? Chop along. Claire looking at getting an Apple Watch and food shopping. Oh, food shopping. Oh, we all love that job, don't we? No. Pinky Upson, have to go do some paperwork for the IRL job. Ooh. Go on then, go and do some work. Oh, you're welcome, Pink. Thanks for ever so much for calling in. I do appreciate it all. I do. You're a lovely lot. I do. Yeah, Joshua, we want to buy him his first car. He won't be taking it to uni this term. But Hull's like 5 hours away, so he will need a car to take him there and bring him back. And his friends just swapped his car and upgraded to a BMW grade 1. But his car, which was in really good nick, and we know the ownership of it, he part exchanged it. So I said that would be a really good car for Josh. But we haven't got the money. If it went on the market this week, we wouldn't be able to afford to get it this week. But we should have enough money for it in a couple of weeks. So I said he could always ask his granddad to lend it him for a few weeks. We'd buy the car, get it insured here, ready for when he gets home at Christmas. And then we'd pay Dad back in a couple of weeks. But I said he needs to ask his granddad that, because his granddad will do anything for him anyway. Working on gifts for Christmas, so many projects, so little time left to do. Maybe, well, you're good working on the Christmas presents. I need to get my arse into gear and think of things. Mind you, I don't buy many Christmas presents anymore, because the couple of friends that I have got, we decided when the kids were small that we wouldn't buy any presents for any of us, because we just couldn't afford it. So I haven't got any of that. I've got no family as such. I've got one nephew who just wants money, so he can put it towards his video games, because he's like just turned 16. So he just wants money. And it's just my kids that are older, and that's all I buy for. The in-laws, they don't buy for us, so we don't buy for them. That was agreed when I got married, so I said fine. So it's just my mum and dad, my sister, Grant, Josh, Mill and Jess, and my nephew, and that's it. Nobody else, so it's not too bad. I did used to still make presents for my friends, even though we said we weren't going to swap presents, and I never wanted anything in return. But like I made like some charms, you know, that go on your scissors or on your keys and things like that for them. Get some T's. Now get some J's, because there's some awkward J's in there. 415. Get rid of them J's in there, because I think they'd be hard to see when I get the T's in there. I used to like making charms, you know, like what do you call it? You put them in the windows. It'd be like oh gosh, you know, you put them in the window and the light bounces all off them. I can't think what they're called. I used to make them charms and used to hang them up in the windows. I used to do all that. I wasn't brilliant at it, but I used to like doing it. And I made key fob things with loads of charm on for your keys. I used to give them away to presents to people. I used to make these. I haven't made any these things for your Christmas tree. And I do baubles with them as well, sequin art. And I do all different shapes and put ribbons on them and for you to hang on your Christmas tree. I used to give them away as Christmas presents as well. Sun catchers, that's what I was trying to think, Janice, that was the word. But I haven't done any of that the last year, because I think it's because I've got into diamond painting and cross stitching and colouring and stuff. I haven't bothered much with anything else. I've actually crafting. You know, I'd like to make a few bits for presents for my Patreons. I think I'm going to make, I know what I'm going to make, because I'm not going to sell them. I'm going to make a little thank you gift for Christmas for them. Not a cover minder, not a needle minder, nothing like that. Be something different. I don't think they will have one of them, so I think that's what I'm going to do for Christmas, is I'll make all my Patreons, no matter what tier they're in, I'll make them all a little thank you gift, because it does help, you know, the Patreon, because it, you know, because I haven't got much money. I have a little bit of disability, and now Joshua's gone, I won't have, like, I did get child tax, which wasn't much, but that's cut by nearly a half now because Joshua's going to uni, so I lose all that, and that used to pay things for like their clothes and their shoes and stuff like that, so that's going to have to be taken out of my disability, because my disability usually goes like for the phone bill, for the internet and all that. I use my disability for, so my Patreon money comes in handy, well, will come in handy I should say, because I've not had put my teeth back in, had any yet. And my little bit of YouTube, I think I go in about £3 a week in YouTube. No, I don't, I lied. £2.75, I worked it out today, on YouTube videos a week. So with all the ads and all the videos, it totals to £2, I think £2.75 in total I get a week. So, and you don't get your money until you get £60, so, you know, but that all goes towards my channel, because I've said, you know, even if there's big bills coming, unless it was, you know, like electricity or something, then I would have to use that money, but other than that, I said my Patreon money and my YouTube money goes back into my channel, unless we need electric or food, obviously, but apart from that, it's all going to go on my channel. So I can bring more things to you and annoy you even more with my YouTube videos, because I know you don't get enough of cow, and you want to have a little bit more of me annoying you all and showing you all the bits and pieces that I purchase, whether you want to see them or not. Oh, you going now, Unbox? Yeah, it's late for you, and it 11:15 for you. You take care, sweetheart. And that Swan one's going to be good, yes. I'm going to look forward next week to see how much you've done in a week on that, because that's huge. Huge, huge, huge. But you take care and stay safe. So I'm thinking with my Patreon money whether to get... I'm going to have to investigate how much DIY Moon Shop is going to charge for shipping here first, because I don't know if I'd have enough Patreon money to buy a DIY moon. I'd probably be able to afford to buy the actual diamond painting, but I don't think I'll be able to afford the shipping. But I'm going to see if I've got enough money for that. If not, then I'm going to get another Diamond Art Club, and yeah, maybe a Diamond Art Club, because I've just ordered a Treasure Studio Arts one out of my YouTube money that I did get this month, because I had just enough for the thresholds. So I got the Monarch pencils and the Treasure Studio Arts, but that will take a few weeks to get here. So, and I don't know when I get my Patreon money. I think it's at the end of this week, but I'm not sure, because it goes, first month was taken on the 1st of September, although it's been nearly a month since I've set it up, but they don't take it out till the 1st of the month or something. So basically you get near enough a month free if you join after the 1st of the month. So I'm not sure what date that will come in. So thank you everybody that's joined that. I think I've got 7, I think, which is fab. Oh, thanks Danielle. I go for my cup of tea. No, go for my cup of coffee. Thank you. If you're wondering what Danielle's done, and Mrs. Coffee did it earlier for a coffee for me, is there's a little $sign underneath where you type. You just press on that and you can donate to the channel. Oh, thanks, Trees. Trees has put the Patreon up. She's one of my patrons. She's my little love. That you can have a look. You don't have to join, but you can go and have a look at the tiers on it. You just get bonus stuff and goodies and different things to join in. Thank you, Trees. Oh, will you put the happy... No. Are you lot? Down below there should be the Happy Mail form as well, which is a Google document, which if you haven't filled in, can you please fill it in? Because if I do a giveaway, excuse me, a giveaway or a competition or anything, I want to have people's details down below in my Google document. Nobody else will see the Google document. And if I decide to make something and send it somebody randomly, I need to have your address. Because if I'm going to go back into making some craft stuff, I will need an excuse of people to send it to, won't I? And if I haven't got your address, I can't send you anything. Not that you probably want it when you've seen it, but you won't have any choice if I send it you, will you? You'll have to have it. So, nah. Oh, Trees has put it in. Thank you. It doesn't take 2 seconds. It doesn't ask a lot of questions. Just your email, your name, your address, and your YouTube name, and that's it. And that means then when I do a giveaway, or I decide to just send somebody something, I've got all your names and your addresses already at hand. Because unfortunately there's a lot of people that troll YouTube and look for giveaways and competitions, and you say that somebody's won and they make out that they're that person, which I think is bloody awful. But there is people that go around doing it for a living, and then they steal the prize or whatever, and then the real person doesn't get it. Thank you, Lisa. You're good. You were good. Yes, I think I've got 23 people that have actually filled it in. So thank you for everybody that's filled it in. I've got your addresses now, so I can officially now stalk you all. Whether you like it or not. I'm going to be your little stalkers. How hard is it to put one of these blinking Harbour Freights back in there? Thank you. It's all right, I'm just talking to the Harbour Freights. Right, I'll do one more letter. There's bits down here before I love you and leave you, because you're probably sick and tired of listening to this Welsh bird prattle on. Oh, Lisa's new in, isn't she? Oh, we can bully Lisa now, because she hasn't told us, have you? Lisa, you've got to answer a question. You have to tell us how many whips have you got on the go. And that's every craft that you do, not just one. Cross stitching, colouring, diamond painting, crocheting, whatever. How many whips have you got on the go? You can't beat Duck off because she's got zillions. Oh, I do like my Happy Mail, Trees. I like Trees' Happy Mail as well. I do. I got a few bits already. Some will be obviously for Teddy and some will obviously be for you. But you can fight over them. I can't remember what coffee I sent you last time though. Can you remember what coffee I sent you, and was it any nice? Was it any good? I want to send you. I'll send you some more coffee then over. Some British coffee. Is it in the UK already? Flipping heck, that was quick. I thought it'd be another couple of weeks yet before it even got to the UK. It was in a green package and it was lovely. I know what it was. Yeah, I know exactly the one to get. Can't remember the name of it, but Taylor's. I'm sure it was Taylor's, I think it was called. I shall get you some more of that. Because we swap coffees, everybody. Trees gets me, is it Caribou? Is that how you say it? Caribou? Caribou? It could be, Trees. Yeah, it could be. Maybe the smaller packages get quicker than the boxes. I think it's Caribou coffee that Trees got me, and that was lovely. The only trouble is every bugger else liked it as well. So I had to share with my son, because he'd been to New York, so he'd tasted it. So he knew as soon as he saw it, his eyes lit up. I hate it when you got to share. Is anybody else? No, I'm only joking. I do share. I am good. Caribou, yes, that's nice. Lisa, 4 diamond paintings, 3 cross stitches, and 1 colouring. You're on the small whip. You're on the small whip list, Lisa. You are. You're okay. Duck off's on there. Oh my God, how can anybody have so many whips list. And the rest of you, yes, I did Claire, that didn't last long. But I am trying to be good and not drink a lot of coffee at the moment, because my pulse rate at the moment, sitting down the last couple of days, is about between 110 and 119, sat down doing nothing. And it's about 127 to 135 when I just go to make a cup of coffee. So I've decided that I'm going to try and stay off the coffee and caffeine for a couple of days and see. But I do like my coffee. See if it brings it down. Well, that Grant said I should see, because it said it might be the coffee that you're drinking. No. He said you've got to try. Okay. So I'm going to be a good girl and just have juice. So that's why I drink hot juice, although it's cold now. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Dee Dee. You're a good one, you are. Lisa, have you only just realised she's in the house? Sometimes it's Dutch dog, sometimes she's called Dee Dee. Which do you prefer? Do you prefer Dee Dee? I'm always a bit wary of what to call people sometimes when the channel name comes up. I don't want to offend anybody. Claire, I don't like it. I'm not a lover of decaf, but I will drink it. So, yeah. See, coffee can be good for you. If you've got anything wrong with your digestive system, which I have, I've been advised by my consultant to drink coffee because it helps your digestion system. Coffee is very, very good for it. But then if you've got something wrong with your heart or blood pressure or tachycardia that I've got, then they recommend you don't drink it. So it's like, but as Grant says, the heart's more important than your digestive system. I hate a smart ass husband. It speaks sense. Are you a bit snook? Got back to YouTube in the last couple of weeks, been busy. It's nice having her back, isn't it, Lisa? It's nice having her back. It is. And hopefully Fruitini's going to stay, and she popped in earlier to say hi. And Fruitini says she's going to come back to YouTube as well. So, yeah, hey. So we got Dee Dee back. We're going to have Fruitini back. It's nice, it's like some of the old people in, not old people as in age-wise, but as in people that have been round since I've been doing this. First people you meet on YouTube, that's what I meant. Do you know what I mean? That you've known the longest on YouTube. Oh, I'm digging me gravy here, aren't I? That one's run out of wax. You lot knew what I meant, didn't you? Please tell me what I meant. I didn't, yeah. Shut up while I go. I know, Catherine, isn't it lovely having all these people back? You can call me Dee Dee, Doc, or Doc. Funny fact, my real name is Renski. Is it? Where did you get Dee Dee from then? Is that somebody translated it from Dutch Doc, or? Dee Dee's nice. I like that. That's nice. As I say, you can call me whatever you want as long as it's nothing rude. So my proper name is Caroline. But really close people call me Cal. And I do like being called Cal. So when I started this channel up, I thought I'm going to put it as Cal because I do like being called that. When I get called Caroline, I always think I've done something wrong because it's when your mother uses your full name. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, I've done something wrong. They from your side of the world, Cal. Fruitini is, yeah. Yeah, and Dutch is sort of, but just over the water. But not really over the pond or anything. Oh, excuse me. Did you hear that? I do apologise. That's the fruit juice repeated on me. Not very ladylike, is it? But I'm no lady, so. She's absolutely adorable. Should be a model. Ah, I've missed you, Dee Dee. Yeah, she has been missed. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I'm afraid. Danielle said, cool. Barbara, people have been messing up my name since about birth. Quite often it is rude. Oh, the ass. Cadabra. Bit to the. Oh no, I'm immune to it. Do I say it? I don't know if even if. Do I? I probably butcher it, don't I? Arbra. We have Cal Worthington that sells cars on TV. When I first saw your name, I assumed you were male. Oh, did you? Yeah, it can be used either way, I suppose. That's my husband groaning in the front room. He's just woke himself up snoring. He frightens himself when he does that. Oh no, he's gone back off. He's just listening now. No, you get it right with a nice bit of an accent. Do you like the Welsh accent? Well, people say, oh, you've got a Welsh accent. I said, no, it's a Radnor accent. It's common as shite. My accent is. Common Welsh accent, yeah. Common as, yeah, my accent is. You get the posh Welsh, North Walian Welsh, South Walian, and then you get Mid Wales, which is me. Radnor accent. Yeah. Okay, Lisa. Take care, sweetie. Don't let that caravan be a rocking too hard, girl. That's right. Right, I've only got these couple of teas to do. And then I will let you lovely people get back to your Sunday afternoons. And then the ones that are over here. So what time is it with you, Dee Dee? Would it be a 11:30 with you? Are you a hour ahead? Hour? Did you hear the hour? Not an hour. Hour ahead. Because it's what? Just gone 10:30 here. Yep, almost midnight. I thought you were an hour ahead. I did think at one point, should I bring my live forward? You know, is 8 o'clock too late for people? Then I come on. I don't know, maybe I'll put a poll out there and see what you lot think. Whether I should bring it forward to 7:30, bring it forward half an hour or something. It's hard to know, isn't it, what's the right time to catch people or not. You know, because one time suits some people and doesn't suit others. And I suppose I'm getting known for the 8 o'clock time, isn't it? You know. People say we West Coasters sound like Canadians, but I don't believe it. No, don't believe it. 4:36 p.m. here. So how many? 4, 6? Yeah, 6 hours then, isn't it, difference? It is fine for me. I am always up late. I work different shifts, so never really know if I can join. No, that's fine. You have to go with time that works best for you. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Danielle, but I'm an hour from New Orleans. Are you? Is that all? That's one place I've always wanted to go, New Orleans. But hey ho. Wales will have to do. Right, me lovelies. I'm going to love you and leave you. So you can get on with your lovely Sunday. And do whatever you need doing. And I will see... And I will see all you lovely people. Oh, got an itchy side now. In the week on somebody else's live, if anybody else pops a live up and we're all on it together. Or talk to you on Facebook or here next week, whichever comes first. So thank you, each and every one of you, for popping in and saying hello to me. I appreciate it and having a chat. Everybody say good night to everybody. Oh, thanks, Danielle. Is it 2:30 with you, Marilyn? Oh, thank you, Marilyn. B, Marilyn McDaniels, Shalene, Danielle, Claire, Therese. Can't thank you enough. Arbra, Karen. Oh, you're going for a nappy. Dee Dee, Danielle. Who else have I missed? Fruitini, if you're still in the background, thank you for popping in. Dee Dee, Arbra, Danielle. Lisa B, she's just gone, isn't she? Catherine, thank you. Who else have I missed? Caitlin, are you still in? Trees, I did say you and Teddy, didn't I? Yeah. Have I missed anybody else? Mrs. C, she's going. No, she's gone walking the dog, isn't you? Oh, good night, everybody. Please, please, please take care. Look after yourselves. And most importantly, stay safe. I won't be able to write in the comments tonight because usually I write good night, sweet dreams, take care. Because I've had to unplug my keyboard because my keyboard don't work on my laptop. So everybody take care, look after yourselves and stay safe. Speak to you all soon. Oh, I'm going to move you all out the way now. Why is the button always in the wrong place? Hang on, folks. Oops, sorry.